Okay. Oh, we should be good to go. I'm gonna open a window because it's hot in here. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing, Blood Hunter? I'm doing well. It's been a day. I'm a little. Ooh. It's been a week. It's been a week. I'll tell you what. Work is throwing some crazy shit at me, and I've about had it. I've had it. I'm losing my mind. That's probably gonna feel good. So we're gonna open that. Knox a lot. How you doing, buddy? It's always good seeing you, handsome. Mad day, honestly. Yeah, no, I feel that. It's definitely like a meh kind of day, but we're doing okay. It is not bad. How you doing, Knox? It's always a pleasure having you. Nash will be here momentarily. He just needs to get ready. Your brain just decided, hey, you know, I'm tired. Now I feel that I've been tired too, just because I've been doing so much, you know, and it's like, got to stay up to get things done, and then you're not getting enough sleep, and then it compounds, and you're just like, what the heck? What the heck? Let's see. Glad to hang out with y'all. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be a good time. I haven't played this in years, so yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited to play. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I played this game. However, we got shit we can do, so I'm excited. It'll be fun to hang out, play the game, you know, get ready for Tears of the Kingdom, so, you know, the hype is there. Doing good. It's gross and rainy here, but I've had a really good, productive day. Awesome. Yeah, being productive always gives me, like, a boost overall, like, generally. It makes me feel better, makes me feel confident. Like, I just love getting things done. It's, like, dope. It just shoots the dopamine into me. It's been raining all day here, too. I mean, we get similar weather. Being semi-close, kind of. Yes, Breath of the Wild is amazing, and Tears of the Kingdom I'm really excited for. I'm actually playing it on my Tears of the Kingdom Switch, so this is the first stream with the new Switch, and now Carl/Nash will be using my old one. So yeah, that enables us to do a little bit more, possibly. It's exciting. Speaking of which, he is right there. Oh my god. They can't see you. Or we did a little dance. Tears of the Kingdom looks hype. Yeah, it does look hype. Hey.
Off camera.
Yes, you have to costume change off camera. That's what we're gonna call it. Yeah, I'm really excited. It'll be a good time. Also, let me just. There we go. Oh, careful. You're like partially on camera.
Oh. Where did it go? Where did it go?
It's right down there. They can't see you anymore. It's fine.
Where?
Let's see. Did you hear? Apparently, people are already playing it a week. Yeah. Like it leaked yesterday, which I was expecting. I called it. I was like, this game is gonna leak because nothing is ever safe anymore, and nobody can wait. So yes, the game has leaked, but I'm not looking at spoilers. I'm not interested.
I love how there's spoilers before the game's even out. Like, we're gonna ruin it for all of you.
Oh yeah. Well, some people get like insider looks, but this is different because apparently the whole game is available. Nesto, how you doing? Good to see you.
All right.
He is ready.
Costume change complete.
You look great.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the boy. If I'm facing the right direction, I am. There it is. Yeah, that looks really good. We're slowly becoming the same person. You ready to play Zelda without audio? Spoilers, Zelda is in the game. Shit. Slash banned. Can't tell us that. Now there's two cuties on the screen. Yeah, thank you.
So we're
playing Breath of the Wild, which is like, this is like one of the best games ever made.
Okay.
Basically, according to a lot of people. And it is. And it's also overrated, but it is very good. I wouldn't say it's like that overrated. It justifies a lot of the hype. So I also opened the window because it's really hot.
It's just you, baby.
Oh, well, thank you.
No.
So yeah, we'll keep in online with chat as best we can. It's very far away. I guess I could move it a little bit forward, but it's alright.
it's
or
alright.
Pull it up on my phone.
Yeah, I could do this for a minute.
True. Let's see. Give away anything to forget all about this game and play it again? Oh, absolutely. Well, as you guys can see, last time I played this game was December 12th, 2017.
Oh, wow.
This game came out in 2017, so I last time I played this was when the DLC happened. So it's been a while. But yes, there are so many games. It's like I wish I could play this again for the first time. So honestly, we're kind of just gonna fuck around. There's still a couple things I could do, because I think there's like some stuff that I just haven't done yet. So we've got options. I also need to figure out how to play the game again. So it'll be fun.
That'll be helpful. I mean, to know how to play the game.
Yes. This is my house.
So you're just gonna run around in circles?
Yeah. Well, so like, you can build a house in this game, and it gives you like little weapon things.
Aww.
So like, it gives you places to put weapons. So like, normally, like, so the way this works is all your weapons will break.
Okay.
After a certain amount of time, so you have to make sure you're like keeping stocked. And so I just like keep shit in here, because.
So it's like Minecraft.
Yeah, because I want to make sure I.
But not as blocky.
Yes, it is very high quality compared to Minecraft. Oh my god. Oh, where am I gonna play this game? Okay. Nice fashion link, right? I know, totally stylish. I think you hit up. No, that's horse. That's horse button. Camera. I'm gonna need to like look up how to do all the controls again. This is gonna be wacky. Okay, so that's the sword button. Oh goodness.
The sword button. Ooh, look. Oh, you're cutting the grass. How domestic.
I am cutting. Well, this is my house.
I'm glad to see you're taking your domestic
Look,
responsibility
it even
seriously.
says so. It says so right there. Nash is a gamer. He is a gamer. You are correct. No, that's horse button. Okay, so those are shields. Those are swords.
Wee!
Let's jump.
Wee! Wee!
Why is that? Aha! Okay, so I can. You can go into selfie mode here. Oh, that is. Oh.
Oh. All right.
Sorry, whoever was down there. Hope you're okay. Yeah, they're probably fine. I just shot an explosive arrow.
I was just waiting for you to start yelling.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Anthony Dean channel. Hello. How are you doing? Oh my god. Okay. This is me trying to like stumble my way through this game I haven't touched in years. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a lot of arrows. Oh my god, I have a lot of arrows.
That's a good thing.
I may or may not have like stalked this game a lot. Looking great, you too. Thank you. Yeah, we're just hanging out, doing our thing. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, there's like stuff. Probably wear some gear that's a little bit more fashionable, I would think.
I mean, what are our options? Oh, you have old earrings.
I do. I'm gonna go with this, not only because it's skin tight, but it's also lets you.
Does he have like a swimming suit?
He does. I mean, you could just take all the armor off.
Okay.
Which
with like a couple chains. There you go. Oh, all right. Like, okay, I'm okay with this.
Link is twink.
I mean, get Herbie in here. He'll be licking the screen.
Link is a Herbie boy. Just chilling in my onesie, playing a game. Nice. Yeah, we were also playing a game, quote unquote. This is gonna be hard. The rubber armor? Oh wait, where? Isn't that one of like the joke items? Oh wait, there's this. Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Can we not do that helmet?
You see, you had a net tingle, but
tingles tight.
Tingle tingle kulu limpa.
Okay.
Magic words.
Oh my god.
Oh, a Fenry. I think if that is what that says. Fenry. I think. Thank you so much for the follow. It's hard to read from this far away. Yes, rubber armor. How are you doing, Deku? It's good to see you. I don't think I own any onesies. Love these games. At the Mo, I'm playing SpongeBob Atlantis. Ooh, very fun. Oh, yes, the electric resistant. Okay. There's some things here that I'm just like, it's been a long time since I played this game.
Are there any like harnesses or?
Well, we can look and see. I mean, we got a few.
I'm not feeling this Jolly Green Giant look.
No, this is an interesting. He's a character. One day, he's not in this game, but one of these days we'll play a game with him. Okay. Tinkle, who is perfect in every way. Yeah, you get to finally check out a stream. It's a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Are you two besties? No, we are boyfriends, among other things. It is very good. You can wear this if you want to be lightning proof.
Oh my, that's a look.
Yeah, it's a look.
That's definitely a look.
Oh, that's right. The rubber suit. Gonna look like a catfish. It actually looks kind of cool.
That's the rubber suit right now.
Yes. But if you want, this just makes me immune to lightning, so it kind of defeats the purpose of having this.
Just take the shirt off then.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, we're styling. Or if you ever decide to go near an active volcano, you can wear this. If you like accordions.
I love a good accordion concerto.
Right? Yeah. So, Nash has never played this game. And I haven't played this game since 2017, so it's going to be a while. Or go and drag. Oh my god, wait, we can do that.
Oh, can we?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, but we need, like, earrings, though. There we go. I don't know if this is what we're gonna wear, but... You know what, we'll go with it for now. I mean, this works. So, yeah. I'm like nervous to do anything because I know I'm gonna just get destroyed, so might as well start.
Do you like to destroy me mentally?
I do.
Just
like
one
to
though?
Just one. Also gyro controls. This is the Sheikah slate, which lets you like do stuff.
Okay. That's
okay. That's how that works. Cool. So yeah, this is a game where you can like do things. I'm slowly remembering. So like, this is gonna be a process, y'all. Oh, this is like the demon thing. Oh, I'm stuck. We're good. We're good. Got my stamina wheels. Link is like a magnet. He can basically climb anything. So you just hop on to shit.
Does he have like those like gecko paws?
No, but that'd be very fun. Basically, the only thing he can't do is climb upside down. And he can't climb. Oh, he can. Just kidding. People's houses are not safe from Link. Nox, I appreciate the suggestion of going in. Okay. It works very well. Also, Anthony, thank you for following.
Absolutely, thank you.
Let's see. There's a frog suit. Wait. What?
What?
Follow me on Insta. Oh, thank you. I see you, big arms. We both got big arms. Or when it's raining. Yes, true. But yeah, so I'm in this like village right at my house just because. I know I probably have quests to do, so we can maybe start with one of those. Also, he has a motorcycle. Forgot about that.
Link has a motorcycle?
Link has a motorcycle.
Is it a magic motorcycle, or do they actually have mechanics in this world?
It's kind of magic, but it's also very much motorcycle.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I don't think that makes any sense.
Is it a magic motorcycle just like there's a magic mic?
It is not Magic Mike, no. I'm just slowly reconfirming what is a sub? I think you know what a sub is. Did you get all the fuck no. Okay, so this is like, ooh, hello, money under rocks. So in this game, you have limited inventory space.
Okay.
For your bows and arrows, your shields and weapons, etc. You can expand that by getting Korok seeds, which are little things found around. You do like little puzzles around the world.
Okay.
To do them, and then you give the seeds to this guy, and he's like, he does this magic spell, and he lets you carry more shit.
Okay.
And
so do you have like one of those like
every time you do it, you need to get more seeds.
you have like a bottomless like bag that you carry around or something?
I guess. I mean, it's magic, so that's probably
Right.
how they explain it. So
Ooh,
it's
magic. Uh-oh.
So you have to collect a bunch of these seeds. I think I have 206, and I think there's 900 in the game.
Damn, boy.
And it's not worth getting all of them. I have plenty, and I don't need to get any more. But you know what? That is a thing. Yeah, you get a giant golden poop.
We love golden poop.
It's hinted that the seeds are just poop. So if you want to collect 900 turds, yes, more seed.
Hey, detector.
No, the subscribe button. So following is free. You can follow for free as long as you want. And then if you ever want to subscribe, that is a paid thing. It will, unless if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free once a month, and that does not auto refresh. So you have to refresh every single time.
Facts. I found that out.
Yes, I wish they had an option for it, but no. And then if you pay to sub with your own money, that will be $5 a month, but you can also pay more depending on what you want to do. And that will that's $5 a month is the main tier that most people do. There are some differences to each of the tiers, but for the most part, it's basically the same, and that will refresh monthly. And if you are subscribed, you get to use my emotes, and you get to watch ad-free, among other things. So, interactive online map to find them all. When I did my second playthrough, yeah, that'd be smart. I'd probably do that too. But honestly, I don't really feel like I need to at this point, especially because I'm not going to be playing this at all with the new game coming out. We got a stretch from Anthony. Also, Tector, how are you doing? Zelda, it's Zelda time. Also, me gonna be doing a thing. I need to fucking look up the controls because I have no idea. Okay. Sheikah Slate is minus, etc., etc. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do not throw the Master Sword away. I almost did that. I was like, this is not a good idea. I mean, not that you can, but...
So if there's a Master Sword, does that mean that there's a Sub-Sword?
There's a Slave Sword. There's not, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Pay to sub is that they're Findom. Maybe? I mean... I don't know, if someone's paying to be a sub, that's like trying really hard.
I mean...
It's so close, I can almost taste it, right? It's very close. Thank God the game comes out when it does, because the following week I'm on a work trip, so I can at least take it with me. There you go. Yeah, I'm like, I know people who are taking almost a week off just to play this game, the sequel to this once it comes out, and I fucking wish I could, but no, unfortunately not.
I mean, there's a lot of things that take time on or a week off.
Same here. I'll show you something fun. So, let's see. So you have the multiple runes with the Sheikah Slate, so this game has like wonderful physics and such things. So I got the Master Sword with me, so you can do stasis and pause any physics-based objects for a little bit. So I'm gonna pause this. I'm just gonna give it a bunch of energy, and then once it's done, whee!
Oh my gosh!
So people have gotten pretty creative with this. There are some fun puzzles that involve the stasis timer and other things. People have used it, so people have like cut trees down, frozen the trees, applied force to them, and then just like launched themselves.
Oh my god!
To get over things. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with this game, so it's amazing. You'll be staying away from Tears of the Kingdom until I finish the game. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I will be basically only streaming it aside from Sundays until I'm done. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's see, I get to pick up Thursday night. It'll take all my strength to not play it that night. Right? I know. I'm really hoping my copy comes in on time, and if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna have to
deal.
I'll probably just go buy it elsewhere and then get a refund, because all that shit. Also, I need my mouse if I'm gonna do shoutouts. I'm getting it from Walmart because you can get like this cool wall scroll for pre-ordering it there. Also, shoutouts to Detector. Do you have any drinks? Your water's right now. You hear that?
Birds.
There's the glass.
Oh, is it? The chirping?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like...
Yeah, I thought that was a bird.
I'm debating... Oh, what the fuck? Hold on a minute. Oh, anonymous gifter is gifting 5 subs. Holy shit. Well, thank you. And those are going to Exogenesis, Tyson Churian, Madasheen, Peanut Pie, and Onionite Blue. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, random. Or anonymous, rather.
Anonymous.
Not necessarily random. Thank you so much to whoever did that. Good start to the month. This is our first stream of the month. We're already at 4 for our follower goal and 6 out of 25 for the sub. That's insane. I'm gonna have to up my sub goal because we've been reading it pretty consistently.
Yeah.
GameStoppers, they're doing something. Yeah, they usually do pins or some sort of other thing. GameStop always has some sort of pre-order bonus, but either way, we should probably do something. So, adventure log. I think I've done all the quests. Like, unless there's something else. Oh, no, we do have a few more. Okay. I got all the memories. Oh yeah, so there's the Trial of the Sword. I still have to do, I think, 2 or 3 of these. Because I haven't done the Master Trials. I've done the first one, but and maybe the second one? I don't know if I've done the third, though. So, Full Leather King Captain, I've done it before. Ooh, very nice. You only get a wood plaque. Yeah, there's some pretty cool bonuses they've had. Let's see. Wanell wants to see a stout horse. So we have to get a...
What?
So we have to get a picture of a skeleton horse.
Okay.
Let's see.
A royal recipe.
Yes. He wants a certain recipe. Also Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay. There's still a lot of quests I haven't done, or something I haven't even gotten yet, but... The Trial of the Sword, this is the main thing we'll probably be doing.
Okay.
There's also destroying Ganon, but like, we don't need to do that. I've already done that.
You've already done that?
Yeah, I've already done
Been
that.
there, done that.
Been there, done that like 5
Thank you,
years ago.
Thundergun.
Oh, thank you, Thundergun, for the sub. We are close to a hype train. Oh my god. What? Can we get a shout out for Thunder, please? Thundergun. Doing a little cardio? Oh, nice. We love cardio.
I'm
trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I'm like, how should I...
First you mow the lawn and you keep the goats.
I don't have any. I guess I could.
Then you get the goats.
I mean, if you go to a stable, you can get horses. I actually have a horse, I think.
So can you get a horse, kill a horse, fillet the horse, and then take the picture? Or is skeleton horse
No,
something
it's its
different?
own thing, unfortunately.
You
We can go looking. Do you want to go look for a skeleton horse?
Sure, why not?
Let's see. Getting ready for Tears of the Kingdom. Right? Yes, we are. We're slowly practicing about that. I mean, I'm going to fumble through this game for 3 hours until we somehow... I mean, the what is it? What do you call it? The muscle memory will probably come back because I put over 100 hours into this game, but still, it's been a while. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming in and thank you for the sub. We love a good sub, obviously. Yeah, so we need to go to the North Tabantha region, which means we also need the proper clothing.
Is it cold up there?
It is cold over there, and if we don't, we'll freeze. So, unfortunately, we can't go in drag.
Yum.
I know. We got the Snow Quill Tunic, and the TLoZ. Might as well do the whole set, 'cause usually you get a bonus. Yes, I'm unfreezable in this way. Very nice. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. So, now we need to figure out where the fuck to go. Okay. We are going... Let's see. Is this the region? No, wait, that's the Hebra region. Tabantha's right over here, so this is the Tabantha Tundra. Usually it says it's by some ruins. Oh no, I think it's over here. Okay. Alright, we'll travel this way, and we'll see what we're gonna do.
How are we traveling?
He just vaporizes. And then he goes over there.
Okay.
As normal people do.
It's just like in Star Trek.
Just like Star Trek. So thank you all for all the subs and the follows. We really appreciate it. Alright. It would help if I could hear the game, but it's fine. We don't want to hear the game.
Do you? Oh,
Because the headphone thing doesn't work. It's frustrating.
I'm sorry.
If I had better like wired headphones that would reach, we could listen, but it's alright. The Splatfest this weekend? Yes! What team is everybody on? Because it is Zelda themed. I'm on Team Wisdom, and I'm really looking forward to it, so... Curious what everybody else would be doing here. Oh yeah, it's a LoZ Altos. Hi.
What?
LoZ Altos.
Sure.
He's a freezy boy. And
He's a hoppy freezy boy.
Yes, he is.
Looks like a gecko.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're based on. They're like, they're lizards. And the Master Sword is running low on energy, which means joy, wonderful things.
Is it gonna break up soon?
It's sort of like it disappeared. Yeah, so normally weapons have durability. There we go. Let's see. So I need to equip something new now. This is a frost blade, so I can just freeze you on the spot if I want. Probably not actually, because you're nice ones too.
What about flame blade? Do you have one of those?
They do. Probably. I don't know if I have one with me. And you're dead now.
Poof.
Let's see. This is gonna be such a process. Okay, so Master Sword needs 10 minutes until he's ready again.
Oh, trust me, I've met those.
Yes, we have. You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Right.
See, I have a very good set of weapons here. I just want to make sure I'm not wasting them. You know.
Gotcha. Using something to.
But it's easy to get new weapons. I just need to go to the right places to grab them.
Well, if we're only playing for 3 hours.
No, well, that's why I'm focusing on the side quests.
Okay.
And the Master Trials, which will... I just want to make sure I have, like, an appropriate warm-up. But, yeah, Splatfest is going to be fun. Courage will... let's see. Courage will win. I don't make the rules. We'll see about that. I mean, I think that'll be a popular choice for sure, but... It's a little chatty. It's because I'm doing cardio to distract myself. Hey, that's fine. Talk all you want. Just make sure you're safe. Don't fall on your treadmill. Hey, John. How's it going?
And if you do happen to fall, make sure we get video.
How skilled am I at Lionel's? I used to be good, but it's been a long time since I played, so good fucking luck to me, I guess.
Thank you, Captain Luis.
Hey, Luis, thank you so much. Yeah, so, like, things can hear me. There's a moose over there.
Moose.
This game has very, like, light colors, if you can't tell.
Mm-hmm. Everything's, like, washed out.
Yes. This game does look good, but...
Like, you want it, you know that it could have such more saturation.
Yes. Let's see. That's not happening. Oh god. There's a fox over there. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, do we have a Korok puzzle? We might have a Korok puzzle. Got money.
Lift with your legs, Link.
Yep. Amber. Oh, hi.
Doesn't want anything to do with you.
I know. Oh, good. This makes me feel bad. Ooh, prime meat. Very nice.
Oh, you had to kill him to eat?
Oh yeah. You don't just... You can't just heal yourself. You know.
People don't just drop hearts?
Well, in other Zelda games they do, but not in this one. What's that over there? That's not a Stalhorse. Oh, that's a Lionel. Oh god, okay. These are some of the most dangerous enemies in the game.
Okay.
Which is why we're probably not gonna go fight it. But we could. We could. Oh, yikes. Let's see. Right now we're just looking for our wonderful...
Might as well kill that one too, because you just killed its mate.
I know.
So now it's going to be lonely. Well, I guess maybe not.
They're pretty fast in their feet, obviously, so I have to like wait until they're close or they decide to come by. I mean, or I could use range. Also, I need to remember the things I have at my disposal. I mean, got fucking bombs. I can just like, if I remember how to do them. Again, it's been a while since I played this game, so I'm gonna probably suck for a while. Or just wait for the enemies to come to me. Getting this meat is actually gonna be good because we can cook recipes with it. I'm on a machine bike. Oh, very nice. But yeah, so what teams are everybody on? I feel like I probably picked one of the less popular teams again, but that's usually my luck. Let's see. It's like a mana thing. I have no idea where this stealth creature is super be, so I guess we'll see. You can't run from me!
Thundergun, that's just rude, just to have TV in front of your bike. And should have fast food commercials. It's just rude.
Right? Oh my goodness. I am very excited for Tears as well. Savage Patch, how you doing? The message went through, but I said hello there. Aru. Oh, yes, I saw that. It was with your sub. Sorry, I missed that. It did go through. You're not crazy. Neither am I. I mean, I am crazy, but, like, whatever.
In a good way.
Yes. There's the fun kind of crazies.
I just poured water all over myself somehow.
I'm ready to disappear. What the... Oh, it's a bird. I was like, is that an onion?
Yes, it's a flying onion.
It's an onion. So naturally, because this world makes sense, volcano.
Why not?
Ooh. Oh god, animals are everywhere. Okay. So as long as I'm stealthy, if I'm stealthy boy. I remember how to do it. Let's see, not that one.
That's not being stealthy.
That is not at all being stealthy. You are correct. Every game has different controls, and so it's like... Probably knows I'm here already. Okay. Oh.
Now it does.
Yeah, well now he's wondering. Actually, you know what? There might be a way I can track where the horse might be. Because I probably have a picture of one. And because the Sheikah Slate is amazing, you can actually set items to your radar. So if I go to my album, not that one actually. Let's see. Hero Compendium. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Stout Horse. There we go. Target with sensor. So now if there's one nearby, it will tell me.
Helpful?
Yes. Then I need to get a photo of one. Oh, hello. Oh god. Giving kudos for people who can jump between games. I've had such bad memory controls when I swap between them. Oh, absolutely. Especially between PlayStation and Nintendo. It's very rough.
He's having issues climbing, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're kind of like really sexy. Not gonna lie. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this specimen.
Okay. Okay.
They're super jacked.
All right. I'm not hating it.
Ride the line. You can actually kind of. It's a process. Let's see if many of the are these in Link. Oh, absolutely. But no, I'm like slowly getting used to how this entire game controls and feels. I also don't remember. Let's see. The internet is unrelenting. Yes, it is, and it will show you pictures of things you didn't even want to know exist. Okay, so if we go over here to our side quests, if we let's see. I don't think we can actually register a stall horse. She's by the Snowfield stable. I mean, I could probably, if I could ride one, I could show it over to her, or bring it over to her. You can technically ride bears and deer.
Oh, really?
As well.
I want to ride a bear.
Me too. It's very interesting. There's a one trial, so like there are a bunch of shrines around the world.
Okay.
Where you basically have to like, sometimes they're just open and you have to get to them, and then there's like a puzzle inside. Sometimes the puzzle is opening the shrine in the first place.
Okay.
And there's I think 120 of them. and you mainly get them by, solving puzzles or exploration, stuff like that. One of them you have to ride a deer over a pedestal, and then it opens up, and so it's like you can't obviously you can have a horse and it'll obey you if you've trained it.
Right, deers not so much.
No, so that's a very interesting one. That's very memorable. There's one some of us call her the professional vegan, and it's surrounded by flowers, and she yells at you for stepping on them.
Oh my god!
And where normally any other flowers in the game you can just walk on as much as you want.
Right, but those flowers.
But she'll get very mad at you if you step on them. Yeah, she's kind of freaky. So I could shoot him easily, but I'm not gonna do that. I need to see if there's like ruins around here. Oh yeah, if you do it 3 times, she actually like does damage to you. So people have died to her before. Okay, so that's where the stable is. That's where our quest marker is. Let's see. There is a shrine in there. Don't know. Let's see. North Lemay Labyrinth. These things are a pain in the ass. Yes, it was a Super Butter Buns reference. I love Super Butter Buns. They/she. I'm not actually entirely sure of her pronouns. I think she, her. She is amazing. We love her. Forgotten Temple. She, her, I think. Yeah, no, but she's amazing. I always laugh at this game for the Korok seeds every hill, almost every time. Right? There are so many of them. I am like just lost. Okay. So it said the ruins are by the snowfield. So if I were, yeah, eastern part of the snowfield in the area surrounding some large ruins. Okay, okay, this will be fun. So if we go, I think we just want to warp here. This might be a bad idea, but we'll see. This might put me in the middle of the labyrinth. And sometimes being in the middle of a labyrinth can be fun. But not always. Okay. Yeah, this might be. Let's see. I also have like no normal arrows, which is not great, but the malice, the goo. Oh. Never mind, I guess we can just leave. Okay. Oh, stop hunters nearby. Okay. I don't know why I'm stealing so much, but.
Little what?
There's one nearby. I'm facing it right now. Oh. That's it. Or that's a mine one. I'm about to die. Aha.
Is that one?
Yep, there it is. Okay. So I'm gonna do something.
I feel like an eco-tourist. We don't want to kill you. We just want to take your picture.
Yeah.
And then destroy your economy.
Well, the problem is I'm not gonna remember how to take pictures. So let's do this. Let's get a picture from here first, and then we'll go ahead and. Oh, it noticed me. Hi. That's not zoomed in enough. No, we need closer. How about that?
There you go.
And we'll replace picture. That sounds great. Okay.
Now we have to go kill it.
I'm gonna kill the guy on top of it. And then hopefully we can just grab the horse. Let's see how this works. Come on. Hey! Okay.
All right.
Soothe. Soothe. Can't believe this is working. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna... Yeah! Go! 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 Okay. This is working. This is working somehow. Alright, now we gotta... We're just gonna ride the horse over to her.
Can we take a selfie?
Yes, we can. Let's make sure we're not gonna die first. I think we're okay. Alright, let's see. Actually, I don't think I can use the Sheikah stick on here. Run, 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 run. That's an ice keys. Don't touch it. It'll freeze. Excuse me. Please leave me. Ah! Oh, god damn it. You froze my horse. That's very rude. Oh my. Hi. Hi, everybody.
We were not here for you.
This is not what I came to do. Okay. Use my fucking boomerang to kill you. His head's on the ground. Okay. These guys can just put themselves back together.
I see that.
Because they are bones, and bones do that apparently.
That is really rude.
Gotta finish work, gonna take a shower and do all your stuff. Alright, sounds good. Thank you for hanging out. Stone Smasher, Royal Guards Claymore, these things do a lot of damage. I'll use the club. There we go. Master of Swords powers being restored. Excellent. Hey. Okay. Grab his head. Kill it. Send him away. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Oh, I just jumped off. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Come on. Where are we going? Where are we going, horse? Oh god. Oh yikes. Okay. Oh boy. This is not where I wanted to go. See, having the motorcycle kind of like defeats the purpose of all of this.
Okay.
Come on. So you can yes.
Soothe.
Time to get distracted for 7 more minutes. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be like hours at this point. All right, I think this horse is kind of stuck. Maybe. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can go forward. I believe in you. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. I know you're a bag of bones. It's fine.
I know you haven't been alive in a while. Let's just take it slow, and by slowing, moderately quickly. Okay, we are making progress. We are making our way. Making my way downtown. Alright, so that's the Lionel, so we're just gonna give him a quick passerby, because I'm not interested.
So not interested.
So not interested. Okay, let's steer properly. Usually if you're fast enough, you can just leave him be. What camp do we freaking the most? We go to Freedom Valley the most. But we go to several throughout the year. We're still making a lot of plans, to be honest, but you know, we got options. And we're actually hosting a camp weekend as well. If you want to tell them about that.
July 14th and 15th, Freedom Valley Campground in New London, Ohio, which is about an hour.
It's north of Mansfield.
It's let's see, it's an hour west of Cleveland, about 40 minutes south of Cedar Point.
What the fuck?
What? We'll be hosting the.
Oh, is it daytime now? Is that how that works? Oh, that's rude.
It'll be the 6th annual Kilt Weekend, and this is the first time that we will have a pup element that is officially part of it. So it's a pup and Kilt Weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you should try to go. Absolutely.
So we're gonna have Pup Rusty here do some pup-centric events as well as the normal kickoff. We're probably gonna have some Highland games.
Yeah, but we're probably gonna do like a pup social or like event for one of the evenings. We're gonna do, I think, a scavenger hunt. We still have to plan a lot of things, but it should be fun. So, you know, just keeping things interesting, trying some stuff out, giving people stuff to do. Ah! Gross. Gross.
So gross.
So gross. I am bad at this game. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. So I think the Star Horse died because it's daytime now? Or I got shot. Either one is possible. I think it's because it's daytime. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait until nighttime again. So we have to go to the stable. If we go over there, we can.
So we have to take the horse to them?
Yes, I'm assuming that's what it is, because if we're gonna show her a horse, we might as well just show her a horse. But while we're here, I can try showing her a photo. But I'm guessing that if I already had a photo, because I did,
right,
I would have tried showing it to her, and that probably wouldn't have worked. Let's see, I went to Camp Buckwood last weekend for the Bear Cub weekend. Very nice. We haven't been to Buckwood, but a lot of people have told us about Buckwood. It seems pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, doggy! Look! Look at it! Oh, yes! Yes!
Doggies!
Doggies!
Can we ride it?
No.
Damn it!
I wish. If it's frozen. I'm so used to Xenoblade where you can like fully change the camera and customize everything, and it's very nice, and I miss it. The Xenoblade games do open world so well. Spots fill up 3 to 4 months in advance. Oh, absolutely. It gets very busy indeed. So
You're drunk, Link. You ran into a wall.
Who wanted to see the So you wanted to see the sawhorse. Found it! Aha! There it is. I tried literally riding one to her, but hey, at least we learned we can ride them.
But the picture is still amazing.
Let's see. Picture's all I need. Oh, okay. Maybe I was just dumb and didn't do it earlier. Sweet! What do I get? $100!
A silver rupee?
Silver rupee. Get a chance to work in the future. Yay! Nice. Cool. Okay. So we're slowly getting better. Also, we got some wood. I'll take that.
I'm just going to grab your wood.
Yeah, of course.
Go grab your double axe.
Well, so one thing we should do. I don't know how useful it's going to be now, but I know one of these over here. A modest test of strength. Let's see. A major test of strength. This will be interesting. We're gonna see how this goes.
All right.
Because I want better weapons, so we're gonna go get them. So we're gonna fight a killer toaster.
Okay.
Gets uber busy. Only 30 more seconds. You got this. I believe in you. And if yes. You will persevere. Okay, we need to equip better stuff. Armor-wise, we need something. Well, I know what I was wearing before. This makes a lot of sense. So we were doing the Guardian Ancient Helm. Ancient Proficiency. Good. This will help us a lot. This will help us very much. Very, very much. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how this goes. This will be interesting. So these things respawn every blood moon. The blood moon comes in and basically like respawns everything you've killed.
Sweet.
So it respawns these things, which means we can fight them again to get more weapons. I have a club, which might not be the best choice for this, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. This little thing. Okay. Yes. Ooh! Uh-oh. Does it work? Let me see. Oh! Ooh. The benefits of having a thing. Let's see. There we go. That's really all you gotta need to learn to make this combat super easy. So whenever something goes to swing at you, you can, if you jump at the right time, it'll do a flurry rush, which will basically get that. Just keep spinning, spin to win. Whee!
Whee!
Which is totally not how things work. Oh. We go for the swing. There we go. It's super cinematic, but it's also a very easy way to. There we go. Nice. Okay.
Whoa.
Combat's a lot slower than I remember, but maybe that's just the effect of time. Master Sword's back, so we might as well use that because it will. It's fast. Oh, hello.
Oop. Get it.
Nice. I showed the ones around Hyrule Castle. Oh god. Yeah, I probably should. Even though I know I'm probably gonna get destroyed.
I'll destroy you.
Oh god. Where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah. Oh, it's doing this. Okay. Now it's gonna make a little laser thing. It's gonna make air. So I can rise up. That.
I'm gonna rise up.
Ah. Rise up, gamers.
This is like a really mean game of hopscotch.
It is. Oh!
Oh, oh.
I mean, I've only taken like 2 hearts of damage, so we're fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, switching weapons on me.
Go, how do you heal yourself? Like, if you took more damage.
Hmm?
Do you have to eat meat to heal yourself?
So
or?
you can make things. You can make foods to heal yourself or use potions. Yeah, you've got options. There we go. Did that properly. Come at me, bro. Oh, okay, so that doesn't work really well. He's probably gonna do that again. You probably want. Let's throw a bomb at you. I don't know how well that'll work. Oh, and now it's in the air. Whee! Bam. Oh,
Oh,
man,
ow, 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 ow.
I've taken 3 hearts, most of which weren't even from this fight.
Right?
Yeah, you eat, exactly. You just like shove apples down your throat. Very tedious. I wish we could do the audio.
Right.
It would make things much better for me, especially if I got to start doing Master Trials too. Is it very talented? Percy? Yes, he does. Good Percy. There's also a perfect parry with your shield, but I'm not super good at that. Whee! Yes, ready for Ganon, exactly. Is this when you start charging up? Oh yeah, okay. He's doing his like super beam thing. Which will destroy these pillars. I can counter it with my shield if I'm like timing it perfectly. I almost did it, but no, I did not. Okay, so now he's being mean. So I'm gonna get my sweet revenge with you. Let's see. I'll see what I can. Woo! Okay. Oh, never mind. He shot 4, not 3. This is where I need to worry. Alright. Bomb arrows. Let's go.
We like those.
Yes, we do. Just shoot a bunch.
I mean, as long as they're doing damage.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Hurt myself a little bit.
I'm
but
just
it's
gonna
fine.
suicide bomb them.
Yes. And for that, we get some materials. So I will take all this stuff. Gimme. And there's a weapon there. Guardian sword. Very nice. Ooh, plus plus. I don't know why it spread them all across the room, but
Guardian
spear. Unfortunately for the Master Trials, I don't think these actually
do anything.
Well, so I think it basically takes all your stuff away.
Oh, rude.
So you have to survive given what they gave you, because it's kind of like a puzzle thing.
Okay.
So yeah, there's nothing else in here. So we did that at least. We could go to the tech lab. We don't really need that. Put something here. Probably because there's a star there. Or there's a location for stars to fall. Alright, so we can go to the forest. Let's do it. This is gonna be such a process. I can already tell. Trial and error, my friends. Unicorn Monster redeeming flex. Let's do it. Flex. Oh my god, nice hat by the way.
Thank you. Some random. Oh.
There you go. That's a good way to get through loading screens. Also, don't be like me. Be careful. Oh, run away!
Run!
You can blow those up whenever you want. I'm just being dramatic. Yeah, there's some very interesting things. I don't think I can use them. I mean, I could summon the motorcycle in here, but I'm not going to. Oh no, they're coming through the flex. Aw, did you miss it?
What happened?
Back home? Nice. You might have missed the flex.
No.
Or part of it. Okay, so we can come over here through the laggy forest. Ooh, sound. What's this? Yeah.
Is that its name, or is it just because it's lagging?
It just lags because there's a lot of.
Okay.
There's a lot of foliage in here. That is the Great Ape Tree. He talks.
Oh yeah.
He's usually there, just hanging out. Okay. Oh, I can't do it when the sword's out of energy. What? That's lame. That's really dumb.
That's stupid.
Do you want to go ride a motorcycle then?
Sure.
Let's do it. Okay. And also, let's not have the explosives equipped. Just in case. I know that I'm going to blow myself up if I'm not careful, so... Alright, let's go out of the field. This is probably fine.
It's fine.
Well, so the you know that little thing we fought? I was like, I forget what they call those things. That's a smaller version of a guardian. And the guardians are the ones who really gotta be careful about.
Okay.
Because they're fucking terrifying. So we'll probably see them because there are plenty around the field. I haven't honestly used the motorcycle much because by the time I got it, I was kind of done playing because I did all the DLC stuff. But
So we
Link,
combine.
Link does have a motorcycle, which is fun. So we're gonna fight the motorcycle. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, so there's a flying one right there. Those are probably the worst because they're really hard to fight. All right. Did you settle on the car name? No, we're still working on it actually.
I did like the one that was in Discord earlier was Clifford.
Clifford is really clever. It's not a big car though.
It's not, but I did like that.
Summon motorcycle.
Partially because I love Clifford when I was a kid.
Me too. Corn. Alright, how do I do this? Accelerate. Let's see. Jump? Yes.
But yeah, so far we have not come up with a name.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay. Whee! Look at that.
That's fun.
Yeah. I put in so much work to do this. No. Sort of like pretend like you're doing donuts, but not. My friend is always like, if you ever don't know what to do, just blow up a ton of trees, get the apples.
Oh, okay.
So because then you can heal. So you just grab your bombs, summon them. Oh, make sure you actually pick them up. Come on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay.
Oh, I'm just accidentally kicking the bomb down the hill. Oops.
Oh. Nope. Okay, keep hitting them up. You know what? Like I said, this is oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I'm gonna start a fucking forest fire.
It's actually really funny. It's shit I would be doing.
So throw the bomb
the right way.
And then you automatically cut down the tree, and then you just get the apples. Because apples are a source of life. You can also go fishing this way, which is what I prefer.
Ah, just like Wednesday Addams.
Because why use a sword or arrows when you can just throw a bomb into the water?
Right?
If you want flowers tomorrow, die today. Die today, get flowers Wednesday. There's a boar over here. I like boars. Right now, I'm just sort of like gathering shit, I guess, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh god, the Master Trials is not going to go well. We're kind of just waiting for the sword to
regenerate.
It lost battery power, I guess. Bombs. Boom. Oh, we could also cook something if we find a pot. We figure out what we're gonna do there. Hey, Scamp, what's up? How you doing? Ooh, let me give you a shout out. How have you been? I know we just talked earlier, but still. And break the trunks if you want to get wood. That's true, we could do that. Bomb fishing like the American way. You can also use bombs to mine minerals, but I usually don't do that because it just like throws them all over the place, and that's not usually helpful. That big glow in the green thing, what is that? Is that marker that I put down, or is that just me like loosening? Where's that from the... Embryonic development. Wait. There's a gene called Sonic. It's involved in embryonic development. What do you mean? I'm confused. What? Thanks for the shout out. No problem. Just wrapped up in work. Oh, you still working? Oh, that's no fun. Travel medallion. Oh. Forgot I put these things around here. Huh. I think I marked the stars areas where where the falling star things will show up.
Oh.
There are these rare star collectibles that fall from during nighttime.
Okay.
And if you can pick them up before day, they're basically used to upgrade stuff.
Gotcha.
And they're pretty nifty, but they're also very rare. That's the castle, which is where like everything kills you. So we gotta be very careful about that.
So don't go there.
We could.
Is it the big no-no castle?
It's the big no-no castle.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if the sword is ready. I think it is. And if not, then I'm just dumb. No, it's not ready yet. We got 3 minutes. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know it's very annoying.
Like they were talking about an actual 10 minutes, not a game 10 minutes.
Not a game 10 minutes. Nope.
It's rude.
It's very fun, obviously. All right, let's get our cycle again. Let's do it. I think you can break it, but then it just comes back eventually. Unlike your, well, no, I guess the sword does break technically, but let's see. Boss said he was gonna call me and wrap up the deal we had, and he never called. Oh, rip.
I hate it when they do that.
Oh, see, this is a big guardian.
Kill it.
He's a. It might be hard, honestly. Also, it did not see me somehow, so that's fine. Whee! Honestly, the jump is kind of underwhelming. I was expecting it to be a little bit better. Well, hopefully you're not working or they're not working you too hard. Oh, we could show up the dragons. I forget where they show up. I know where like 2 of them do, but I just forget when. I don't know if I'm gonna wait all day. Yeah, so the castle is over there. That all the lasers are pointing on.
Ah.
Oh, and now it's gone.
You sink your bike.
I did. It'll come back. Don't worry.
I
I can just do this. There you go. It's all good.
It's just a little wet.
It's just a little wet. Just electrocutes. You can also very much get electrocuted in this game.
Well, that's why I figured when you had rubber pants.
Yes. Well, so it's funny because the if you're ever like, because there's like a natural weather cycle, so sometimes it'll just start storming.
Okay.
And if you're holding any electric or if you're holding any metal items, if you have them equipped, there's a very high chance that you'll get struck by lightning, which is not a fun time.
No. Why is there a beam on you?
Because of the Guardian. That's not to be confused with our local Cleveland sport mascot.
Right.
It's currently trying to bust my nuts, and not in a fun way.
Damn.
I know. They're scary. Well, let's drive toward the castle. This is totally a great idea. Ooh, I think it's a good idea. Oh god. Okay. This is totally me getting way in over my head, and I kind of like it, but we're also in very deep danger right now, so it's fine. But if you're ever in danger, you can just pause the game and warp out of any fight, which is wonderful. Shit. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go buy some like normal arrows so that I don't just get destroyed. So let's do that. Where is the one place? It is. Oh, I know it's like. Holy shit, that is a lot of text, Unicorn. Hold on. Let me read that. Human protein called Sonic the Hedgehog, or SHH protein. People always think the Sonic part came first, but it's actually the Hedgehog part. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. There's also like, I think it's a protein or something called Pikachurin, which is obviously named after Pikachu, which I think is lovely. Am I just being dumb, or am I totally forgetting where the
I think that's actually fascinating.
Paprika Village. No, that's really cool. Had to be the Hedgehog family. Yes. Sonic the Hedgehog is contagious after all.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's honestly, there's no like huge agenda. We're just hanging out, doing our chill thing, and talking with you guys. So
yeah.
The gameplay and me dying a bunch is more of just an appetizer, I guess. Let's see. It's not a hedgehog approaching because blank asks if. Let's see. Wrote a paper about it. Ooh, very nice. Ooh. There's a shop over here somewhere. Just... That is the clothing shop. Master Sword has been restored. Yes. Also, hi.
Hey. Can you paint me like one of your French girls?
Right. Yes, the world is quite fickle. That's a bed. Ooh, we should do this.
Ooh, is that a brothel?
No, unfortunately. But there's a girl who's very much into us who lives in this village.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. You a guest? I suppose so. 20 rupees. I mean, I could always sleep, but I want a soft bed. Treat me to a soft bed and wake me up at night. Velociraptor 8. Also, hello. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Now it's nighttime. This game also has a great soundtrack, just so you know.
I will take your word for it.
Not that you can hear it.
I
Not that I can hear it.
Well, it's funny because most of the games I watched have been with you here.
Right.
So I'm just assuming that none of them have any soundtrack.
That's true. Eventually we'll be able to play this A on a bigger TV and B with audio. Audio is fantastic. Fire arrows. I don't need any of those. You can obviously just like find arrows around, but I'm dumb. I don't know where they are. So. Also,
I don't know where the arrows grow wild.
Exactly. You can find a cooking
That'd be a
pot,
fun poem.
right?
Where the wild arrows grow.
Let's see. You see about muting video games when I played because I usually listen to TV shows. Usually I would just have both on, which sounds like a nightmare, but honestly. Well, I mean, there are certain games I can definitely play without audio or while watching a video or something, or just putting something on in the background. What splendid carrots that I can't steal because they're in the bed. Yeah.
I love how Link just like forages around the village randomly. Like, hey, I'm just gonna take this shit. Like,
right?
You don't mind, do you?
But no, the yeah, it just depends on the game, I guess. Hey, Snake, what's up? So now the sword is ready, so we're gonna try to do the Master Trials again. Now that it's not fucking whatever. Into the Korok Forest.
Into the woods.
Into the woods. And
into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. It's like when he goes into people's houses and smashes their pots. Exactly, that's like a big thing that Link does.
Really? You just smash
Well,
pots?
because they consistently in these games will hide, like, they'll put money in bases. And so you just go into every house you can find and destroy the bases.
Rude.
And some people will actually yell at you for it, which is great.
Well, they should.
Right?
It's rude.
It is very rude, but Link is a Neanderthal who's been asleep for 100 years. And is here to cause chaos. Trying out bar outfits. Ooh, very nice. Very cool. Alright, let's save the game. Let's make our first save since 2017.
Woo! Woo woo.
Yay. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I haven't even done the second one. Okay, middle trials. This is going to kill me, I can already tell you. So you have
stick
to
it in, stick it in.
Mm-hmm. So to get this sword, you find it here. You have to have a certain amount of parts, otherwise it kills you. And so now we're putting it back in to make it more powerful, which is kind of pointless because I've already beaten the game, but it's fine.
It's fine. They don't know that.
They don't know that. You have a t-shirt that says "Good things come to those who break clay pots." Oh my god, that's amazing. Well, so you got like that and like cutting grass to get money, which I wish you could do in real life. I mean, I guess you can. It's just
you literally can.
The money isn't in the ground though.
No, they hand it to you afterwards.
They do. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer the trial of the sword. How big is this sword, though?
Ooh, he's shirtless.
He is shirtless.
Link.
I come back for the first thing I hear is stick it in, stick it in. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Middle trials.
I wonder if Link has ever ear fucked somebody with those points.
You would wonder, right? Especially
Right?
in 64. If you've ever seen those 3D models. Oh my god.
Are they really funny?
Oh my god, yeah, I'll show you after the fact. It's amazing. Alright, so we have like... Hold on a minute. Wait! Okay, there's a Poké Club. Give me. You are a fool! Oh wait, I can't use mine. Give me bombs. Okay. So we have limited items, so we have to basically kill shit without them. So I'm gonna be smart-ish. Not really. Ow. Rude. Okay. Whee! Oh.
Rude.
And we still have the bow. Perfect.
Smack the ugly mug.
So let's see. So I'm gonna try to say, because again, all weapons have durability. Just need to make sure I'm being careful with what I'm doing here, and using bombs to destroy things instead of my. Ooh, wait. He's over here. Okay. Go away. And he's over. I'm on fire now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine.
It's totally fine.
It's totally fine.
Totally.
Speaking of which, hi. Oh, you know that went a lot further than I wanted.
That didn't do anything.
Maybe the square bombs are.
Square bombs?
Yeah, they're the same thing. They just don't roll. They're huge.
But they float.
They do. They're very light. Do you any of the magnets do magnetic things? No, they don't. You have the magnesis rune, which will let you move anything that's magnetic.
Okay.
Which is very nice. Let's see. Lurk 80 minutes later. Boss calls. I'll be back shortly. Nice. Okay, sounds good.
Enjoy. Happy lurking.
Also, if I might be asking any of you folks for help at some point. I know that I've been told that you can just sort of like warp your or like cheese the game and sort of flip out of bounds to get to the end, which I might do honestly if I'm desperate, but we'll see. Fall damage is very real, so that's something to keep in mind.
Oh, it's badly damaged.
Yes, it is, and that wasted it.
You've hit like 3 things and it went bye-bye.
Someone's shooting at me.
Your floating bombs.
No, I'm like, why are they...
It has all those wind gusts.
You know, we're gonna just put it down.
See, it still floats up.
There we go. Hopefully that didn't just get rid of everything. Endurance rune, arrows. Oh, hello. They were throwing bomb or fire arrows. Okay, so we need a bow. We don't have a bow. Oh, we do though. We totally have a bow.
Totes.
Totes the goats. Okay, we do. We have a bow. So. Oh, fuck!
Oh!
Oops.
Into the abyss we go. Into the abyss.
Let's see, I'm heading off night. Okay, good night, night. Have a wonderful day. Take that. It would help if I remembered any recipes, but I don't, so. Ow. Okay.
That hurt.
Yeah, fall damage sucks. Did it dequit my bow? Yeah,
When
it totally did.
When I put on shoes, I fall down.
When I put on shoes, I fall down. Yes, okay. There we go. So when you are in the air, you can do some fun little things. Let's see. Oh, God. Off you go. Goodbye. And you too, please. Oh, shit. Oh. Give me that. And die.
Die. Go. Bye. We don't want you.
Oh, shit. I just threw the spear in a rope. It's fine. You know what? I don't need your shit anyway. Oh, I don't have any weapons equipped. shields or swords. Poke.
Poke.
Goodbye. It'd be useful to have that stuff, but honestly, I'd rather just have them dead. And for
barrels. Both barrels.
Yeah.
Is there shit in the barrels?
Probably. Which is why we're gonna be careful with our bombs. Set them down. And run away before they explode. There we go. It's also possible that I could throw and like launch the stuff off the edge if I'm blowing them up. Which is why I'm kind of blowing them into the walls. There's some stuff in here. Fire arrows. Okay, good. Very nice. For some reason I remember these taking place outside, but that also might be later. Wish me luck with this, everybody. This is going to be tough. And there's still one more trial after this. Like, there's 3 trials total. They're tough.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. Underground floor 2. I don't know how many floors there are. We'll just have to see. Good. Get all the flurry rushes we can.
Boop, boop, boop.
Ooh. Stuff. Get it. Yes. Okay. Nice. Good. Ooh, good. Okay. Got more stuff. The more we kill, the more we can use. So I get woodcutter's axe. I might keep in case. Well, I don't think we'll take us outside yet. God. Floating meat. Look at that.
Ah!
Come on.
Give me the meat.
Endura shroom. I know you can eventually make like items if you get a cooking pot, but I don't think we have that yet. Oh no. Oh god, whiz robes. I hate those. Those things are annoying. If ever you've seen an annoying enemy before.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in there, unless that's just a light. Off with you!
Damn.
Mm-hmm. He packs a punch. He's a strong boy. Alright. Wizrobe has noticed me. Hi. And now I'm on fire. Good. Did you drop your thing? I think you did, maybe not? Got more arrows, which was nice.
Bye.
It's just the one direction. Yeah, wizards are very, very annoying. They will fuck your shit up.
I'll fuck your shit up.
Do it.
Yeah? Yeah?
So if I can like hit it in the face, it'll be stunned.
Where you go?
It'll
Where you
warp
go?
around. Close for me. Oh, I missed. Fuck.
At least you can see the footprints.
Right. I'm
All
used,
savers.
I'm used to Splatoon
Oh,
that
they're
has
on
much.
fire.
I'm used to Splatoon that has much better like gyro controls.
Yeah.
And it's a lot faster. So I'm like, why is it so slow? It's so precise.
Because the game's a little bit older.
I know.
I know you like older things.
Perish. If I can fucking reach you. You know what? Here, take a bomb. Plays like the Disney like.
Right.
That's what I'm imagining. Okay, you're still there. But I have bones. Just gonna hang out. I can keep it. Send you into the abyss. You don't know. You're just hanging out down there.
It's coming up.
Oh, summon like meteors and shit.
Oh, that's not cute.
No, it's not.
I know the bow is badly damaged.
Ow. What the heck? Chest fell from this guy. Oh, and he stubbed his toe on it. What did I get? Feathered edge? Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Perish! Good. It's gonna kill me. This is so bad.
Oh no.
Stagger! Ah. Fuck. The bow's broken.
Ooh. Which you kind of needed.
Still alive. Let's see. I have a spear. I'll be smarter. Oh, I got a shield. Shit. Okay, I'm shield now. That's good. Just keeps raining. Freaking. Ah! Oh,
You're on fire.
I have a quarter heart left. This isn't gonna happen. Oh, I'm dead. I don't even know what happened.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Dead.
Wah wah.
Dead. I have no idea how many rooms are in this. So this is going to be just wonderful. This is stuff that you usually do after you've like played through the entire game, and I'm jumping into this after
Gotcha.
5 years of not playing the game. Oh god, this is not going to go well. Somebody help me.
Good night, Unicorn Lobster. Have a good one. Sleep well, or do whatever you're doing well.
Yes. We appreciate you. Let's see.
Fate to the chosen hero. I offer the trial of the sword.
Trial of the sword. Let's see. I am just curious. Let's see. Okay. Oh god.
What?
So the middle trials is 16 floors long.
Oh! Piece of cake.
You got this? Yeah, sure.
I can do this in my sleep.
Sure thing, Ernesto. We'll try. We'll try. Already being fired at by something. This is gonna be a piece of work. Okay.
So basically you have to kill all these things.
Yes, the main thing we have to do is just kill stuff.
Not take pictures.
No. All this homophobic wind.
Right?
Very rude.
Messing up your clock.
It is.
Beat 'em.
There we go.
Let's get some arrows for a bow that we don't have.
This is not necessarily the smartest thing to do, but we'll see.
Oh, that's a bad barrel.
Yeah, it's a bad one. Oh!
Oh, that works.
Perfect.
That works really well.
That did work really well. Oh, now he's got a flaming weapon.
It's gay.
Mm-hmm. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Oh man, after midnight. Help me
Nice.
chase
Oh,
the
good.
shadows
It's already
away.
done. And I think I remember now why I didn't do this.
Because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You're like, this kind of sucks.
I'm like, this is awful.
It's so fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, usually when
And
I
normally
say...
that's not a bad thing.
Right.
Alright, so we got a shield. No, just kidding. We got a mushroom.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Well, they think this is Mario.
Right? Woohoo!
Next thing you know, they'll be giving us bananas.
Yum. More arrows. Do we have a bow? We got gloves. We got a shield. Take that.
That just looks like you're carrying like a heft of meat.
It kind of does, yeah. What else we got? Fire arrows. Some mushroom. Ooh, palm fruit. Okay. We can heal with some of these things.
That's a plus.
Yes. 8 plus. Sparkles. Good. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I know it's a little quiet, but also you can feel free to talk about whatever. I don't care. You don't need to just sit there silent.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm enjoying.
Cool. I'm like, I want a bigger screen. I can hardly see.
Look at your telescopic
I'm
lenses.
hurting my eyes. Oh, you spawned me right next to me, dude. Great. Just get me out of here. Honestly.
Those things are really ugly.
Yes, they are. I mean, they're goblins. Spike Pokeball. Yes, please. Give me that arrow. What are they, goblin? They're bokoblins, basically. They're called.
It was funny. I was obviously I had some moments of time during work, and I was sending little TikToks and messages today. And I sent one to Toasty about Polari.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of this?
Maybe.
So Polari is the gay secret language.
Oh.
So this is one of the things that you kind of lose when an entire generation dies. But
right,
like how in gay culture we tend to call each other girl.
Yeah.
So
that's what that's referring to.
Right. So what it was is it kind of, and that's why there's generations. Like when I came up, there were a lot of guys that when you went out, they had female names.
Oh, I see.
So, and it wasn't their real name. It was usually a derivative off their real name, and it wasn't because they were femme or effeminate or drag queens or trans. It was because when speaking in like a version of Polari, which is basically like coded language that you would use when you're in a public space,
right? To
be able to, and people can overhear you, so that it wouldn't clue people into the fact that you were gay.
Nice.
So like if you were talking about this guy that you fucked last night, you would be talking about a girl that you messed around with last night. And like if their name was Ray, you might call them Rachel.
Is it pizza? It is not pizza, unfortunately. I wish it was. Yeah, this is too hard.
Well, it's a good way to ramp up to the new one. Right.
I mean, it's not going to necessarily start off this hard. Of course, I'm also very rusty with the game.
Rusty squared.
Rusty squared. So I'm just going to run into the woods and get lost instead. It is not worth powering up the stupid sword anyway. So. No.
But yeah, that's like why. So it wasn't like an effeminization.
No, but it was
a way of talking in code. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And we don't have that as much now, but that's kind of where.
Oh, Natty!
Like,
thank you so much for the resub.
Awesome, thank you. But that's where like a lot of like that whole like girl commentary came from.
Nice. Also, how you doing, pup? That makes a lot of sense, actually.
It's kind of it's interesting because a lot of people take offense to being called girl,
right?
In the gay community, mostly because they just don't know the history of it.
Yeah.
They don't know why where that came from, and it's not.
Makes a lot of sense.
It's nothing where people are trying to effeminize you or misgender you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a queer affectation.
That's cool.
Well, you know.
Yeah. There's this magnetic folder, but I can't remove it. This thing's now. That's fine. I'm lost. I'm confused. Oh, and there we go. So these woods, if you go too far, it just spits you out at the front.
Ah.
Okay, let's see. What else could we do then? Anyone have any suggestions? Because the Master Trials are just not going to happen. Not within this amount of time, anyway. I'm wondering if I'm just like killing viewership right now.
Aw.
You would think people. I mean, I have seen more people playing this now that Tears of the Kingdom is coming out. So I'm like, maybe not, maybe I don't know, but figure out what's over here. Apple medallion. Good. Jet lagged. Just got home from work. Casual 11.5-hour workday. Ooh, gross. What happened? Why is everyone working so much? Everyone just wants everyone to work their asses off this week.
It is crazy.
Everyone's working so hard. Hey, we're happy you made it back from Israel. Okay. Is voluntary? Okay, gotcha. Still. I guess that doesn't make it as bad. Let's see. I think I went over here to watch for falling stars.
I definitely think we need to put up an actual poll on Discord to decide what the next painting is going to be.
Yeah, I could do that easily. That'd
Yeah.
be fun. Also, we got giant skeletal remains
Oh, wow.
of something. I don't remember this at all. Huh. I also forget what this is for. Again, I put this here, but who knows? Let's see. Got the labyrinths. Ooh, yeah, actually, we'll show you the Garuda.
Okay.
So this is the area you have to cross-dress in.
Ooh, fun. Let's go.
Yes, it's very cool. Just down to the skeleton, trust me. Right? We've been dealing with a lot of skeletons, actually, during this stream. Link's skeleton and also skeletal horses. Yes, we have done Terrytown. I did that a while ago. Again, I haven't touched this game in years, but so yeah. So this is a village of all women, and you basically have to. They're strong women too.
Oh, damn.
So you have to. They won't let you in. They're like, hey,
Freeze! Where do you think you're going? On to town, that's for sure.
let's see. Trinash, what happens when you climb up the wall and land inside? Oh my god, yeah. Let's see. What was that? What were you saying there? Rivali's Gale down the middle. Yes. So I can do this. I'm just gonna float on in and drop down. Was rejected. Capture him at once.
A vo? What do they call you?
That's their like word for man.
Okay.
For male. I think it just stops you.
Oof.
And they're like, hey, Pescalin, when you learn Novo allowed within the town.
It is a rule of Gerudo. Do not come back here. Ever.
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 Yeah. So I'm just gonna, like,
go hide.
Just gonna walk away. I could probably do it right in front of her. Because that would be funny. So
Look at me. I'm going to reveal. Murder.
Ooh, let's just run right in.
Ah!
There we go. The things you gotta do, you know, for...
Did she just grab at you?
I think I just hit her on accident. Just ran right into her. Just wee, boing. Let's say does Nash know who the most notable guru man is? Most notable, yes, he does. Or sort of. We talked about Ganondorf.
Oh yeah.
Daddy as hell.
Daddy as fuck. I feel
Yes.
daddy as fuck.
When he finds the
with an
Ganondorf
big
close,
truck.
feel correct. Yes, exactly. Link's Awakening, not to be confused with the game Link's Awakening, which is a very good game actually. Ooh, I have an idea.
What's that?
Okay, so this is like kind of dumb, but kind of something I feel like doing anyway. So we fucked around with the game a little bit. Have you played the original Legend of Zelda before? Okay, so that's an NES title. It's not the longest game in the world, especially if you know what you're doing. And there's a chance I could probably beat it by the end of the stream if we started playing it now.
Okay.
So what do y'all think? Would you be interested in seeing me play the original Legend of Zelda? Because it's been a while since I played it, and I think that would actually be really fun. Not to like totally bait and switch here, but honestly there's not like a ton to do in the game at this point. I'm kind of just fumbling around, getting a feel for things again. I just want to make sure I'm entertaining everybody. You'd like to see? Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to beat the game. I know it'll take at least a couple hours, or maybe a few. I mean, it's not the biggest game in the world, but...
Yeah, we got a few,
I mean, because we'll be going until 9, so even if we don't finish it now, we can do it next stream as well, or next week, so... And it's also a game I remember how to play because it only has like 3 buttons. So
we like things that are just 3 buttons.
looked at how to get the most things before the first dungeon. I cleared it a few easily. Oh yeah, no, I get the white sword and the better tunic before even doing the first dungeon. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll be fun. Have a lot of mine stoned. I gotta upload them. Who?
That's a lot, honestly.
Oh yes. Okay. Is he traveling?
Yep.
Because it'll be next week, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Let me see again.
Now you're like, okay, now.
Well.
Yeah, like I'm being nice.
We're so judgmental.
I'm being nice.
Yes, we are being nice. That's fine. So yeah, it's a TikTok of the new Ganondorf picture, and the comment was, we have to defeat him. And then it was like, here's a piece of paper with all the safe for work responses to the picture, and it's blank. Yes. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's save the game. Let's go ahead and switch to a much simpler Zelda game. This is a fun little romp. Honestly, I don't see myself... I mean, at least not, like... Maybe if I'm alone, I'll have more focus, but...
Focus?
More focus.
Focus.
But for now, this is just not gonna happen, so...
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm
not letting you know this game is... I mean, yes. But also this game is really fucking hard, so... So we're just gonna do this instead. Clearly, I'm going in way over my head with that, so... Speaking of playing the game stoned, or playing video games stoned.
Lower your glasses at me. Sorry.
That's not where they go.
Right there.
There. Alright, let's find this game. Hold on. Let's sort them by title. And there it is. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Now I need to switch my game. Also turn the volume down a little bit because it's probably a bit loud. Especially compared to our voice. We don't want it to be too loud here.
Alright.
Also, it'll give you the plot right now. Some of the plot.
Oh, we like plots.
Yes. It's all text though. Let's see. Let's see if that did it. Yes, it did. Awesome. Okay. Cool. You mentioned modding me, but it doesn't look like you care to. Oh, yes. I mentioned I would do it next time you were in stream. Let me do that right now, my friend. Very good. New mod. You now have a sword.
Ching.
What's for the exchange ad of coworker? Okay, sure, can do that later. We will check that once for the Ligma. Oh my god. What? I don't remember this. What? Why is it named Ligma?
Ligma?
Do you know about Ligma?
No.
You have any questions about it?
What is it? Who is it?
What is
it?
No.
What?
Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, see, Natty almost got it. I have no recollection of this. You're supposed to ask what's Ligma, and then I say Ligma balls.
Oh my.
It's a really stupid joke. I do not remember putting this here for the record, just so you know. But now you know.
Oh my god.
/ marker Ligma.
Oh wow.
Alright, I'm gonna get some weed. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll get some ice cream too.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Oh. You're tempting me with all the sins.
I am tempting you with all the sins. Well, not all the sins, but some of the sins. We have some really exciting things going on, though. If you guys are going to be in the Cleveland area for Cleveland Pride, we have June 2nd. We're hosting a party at the Symposium nightclub, which is part of the Studio West complex. That's going to be called Be Nasty, Be Proud. That's going to be our pride. Thank you, Ernesto, because I was struggling there on that one. I'm like, but yeah, so we're hosting Be Nasty, Be Proud, and hopefully by then we will have merch available for the whole Nasty line. We actually just got all the logos and all that designed, so I'm really excited about that. And we're gonna have some. Eventually, we're gonna have some Pup Rusty and Sir Lefty
You'll just be
merch as
feeding it
well.
to me. Yes, I would love to do merch, but I also need to make sure I can hire an artist to do like overall artwork for my channel, because I need sub badges, I need bit badges, I need emotes, I need all sorts of shit, and I don't have the money for that right now. So let's see. Yes, Ligma. Also, how are you doing, Zodiark? Zodiark Elysium.
I'm gonna shut down the floor for a second, so it'll...
Finally got a PS5. Yes, awesome. You didn't know either one? Hey, now you all know about Ligma. Which is what Ninja died of. It's really dumb.
Oh my god.
It's really dumb.
It's really dumb.
All of my custom emotes are stolen from Discord servers I'm in. Nice. I could probably add those. I mean, it seems like Twitch doesn't have an issue with the cum face. Your channel emotes. There you go.
I put our ice cream on the floor so it'll melt.
Perfect. We do have a heated floor, so that's putting the energy to good use.
Right? I'm like, ooh, this is really smart.
Alright. Register your name. So, funny story, actually. So, when I was a kid, I was playing this game. I was probably like 6 or 7 years old. And I, of course, did not realize what this was. So, this is elimination mode. I thought this was like another game mode in the game. So, I played like half the way through this game. And of course, when you're a kid, you suck at video games. And so, I spent like probably like a good like half of a month in the summer playing this. And I went to elimination mode and selected my character, and it deletes the file. Because they didn't call it delete, they just...
Elimination
Elimination mode. So...
How pissed were you?
I was very sad. Very, very sad. Let's see, hold on. Let's see, we will name him Lank. Because I'm out of... Because yes. Lank. There we go. Thanks for the, let's see, Hilari lesson. Yeah, oh, he knows so much stuff. Lank and Princess Zelda. So yeah, this is the game. Very simple. Old men in caves. We love it.
Yep.
The classic quote, dangerous to go alone, take this. Let's fucking do it. Okay, now I remember a lot of secrets, but not everything. So this is gonna be like a refresh.
Did you want
for me.
to change it on your Twitch channel that you're playing this instead?
I did.
Okay.
I did using text. Hopefully it worked. Let's see. I said I thought the Bob Sanders D&D classes Link is a bard, not a ranger or fighter. Yeah, he would be more of a bard than anything else. Or like a knight, but not really like a. He wouldn't be. I don't know. There are a lot of things he wouldn't be, but he doesn't necessarily fit the qualifications for. No, I did not finish Future Redeemed. I actually have. I have very limited time, and so I only actually started it yesterday. And I know, I need to get back to it, but.
Well, it's actually kind of scary. Like our schedules are so.
Things are so fucking packed right now. It's gonna be really tough.
Like, unfortunately, he doesn't get as much time to play games for fun.
Yeah.
As he would like, and I know it. I know it grates on you.
Well, because everyone is like, oh, like, have you finished this? And like, it came out 2 days ago. Like, slow down. Like, let me just take this at my own pace.
Like, I haven't even been able to unwrap it.
No. Also, I think I went the wrong way. God damn it. Okay. I think I can go down. Oh.
You know we're gonna kill this, right?
Yeah, he's only a knight officially in a few things. Also, these goddamn fucking things. Okay.
Or like sand fleas?
Those are tektites. They're like spiders.
I'm gonna call them sand fleas.
Do it. Hero time is a knight. Yes. Talking about hero shade. Yeah, right? Okay. Now, I remember a lot of secrets about this game, but not everything, so it's going to be a little bit of a process. I usually try to get the white sword and the blue tunic before, the blue ring rather, before starting the first dungeon, just to speedline the process. So I just need to remember where all the secrets are. And thankfully it's not too bad. Put these levers here that I thought were just blenders when I was a kid. Because they look like blenders.
They do look like blenders.
That's not just me. 2Q guys in the stream might see that's true. Aw, thank you. How you gonna grab? Now we need to be able to buy bombs, but we need money for that, obviously, so that's not gonna happen yet. Ooh, very high.
Oh, catch a fairy!
Get it! Thank you. That's a cool deal. And then I lost it.
Ah!
Now, because this is an NES game, there's all sorts of hidden stuff. I'm gonna grab this while we're here. Just kidding. One screen over. There was a program, and I forget what it was called, but it was, you could basically make your own like Zelda games and edit the maps and stuff, and I played a lot with that when I was a kid.
Wow.
There was a lot of really cool software that came out in the mid-2000s that would let you make like fan games and stuff. And I never finished anything, but it was really fun, like making all that stuff. Just experimenting with it, because I always wanted to make games when I was a kid.
I could totally see that for you.
Let's see, the game Twitch shows you playing did update. Yeah, that's all I updated. I didn't change the title. It's alright. I would still love to make a game, but...
I'll put that on the list.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So because this is an old game with secrets, there's a one way to make a lot of money. You just walk up here through the wall.
Okay.
And then you're
Everyone does.
Yep. The game doesn't tell you anything about this. But here, $100. Gunner, what's up? Hero Shade is confined to be the hero of time and home. Yes, it is. That's a very cool piece of lore, and I haven't actually played Twilight Princess, so I don't want any spoilers, but I know a few things here or there. I do know that that is canonical because they're both left-handed, which is really fun. And he knows like all sorts of really cool things. Playing the gambling game guy too, back to the movie. That's true, actually. Well, because we're playing on an emulator, we can just save state. Let's play a money-making game. So if I walk over here, give me that 50, thank you. Basically, we want to make, this is just going to save us time. We want to make as much money as possible. Because we have things to buy. Here we go.
No,
it's not even said in the game itself. It's confirmed in the High Life story. Yes, which I do have. I have all three actually. My secondary monitor is sitting on top of the encyclopedia. Obviously, I left the art book a lot alone upstairs because I want to be able to look at it. The encyclopedia isn't the most exciting thing. It is really cool, but I played all the major Legend of Zelda titles. Believe it or not, Twilight Princess is I think the only one I haven't played, and I own it. And I was gonna stream it, but then my emulator was not working, and it was just acting really funky, so I still haven't really played it. You've 100% of all of them? That's insane. I've done most of them, but not all. There's a lot of fun stuff, obviously, but I'm gonna die.
No.
Honestly, this will save us time. And he dead.
Boop.
So the whole goal here is basically you're going. This is like the adventure counterpart to Mario because they came out same year and everything. And it's basically you just sort of waddle around, explore, and our main goal is to do a few things. That's an expensive shield, but I figured I might as well buy it just to have options here. We have to get the pieces of the Triforce and then go to Death Mountain to defeat Ganon and then save Zelda.
Right.
So there are 7 dungeons, I think 7 or 8, and we gotta do all that fun shit. 165 platinum trophies. Damn! I used to love really completing a lot of games when I was a kid. I don't do it as much anymore, depending on the game. Sometimes it's a really fun challenge, but also I usually just don't have the time anymore.
Right.
It's really rough.
Must be rough.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Let's see. Okay, so if you show her that, she will let you buy medicine. I don't need to though. And this is where the game gets a little tedious. So we're gonna go over to the candle. Which is an item I actually got in The Binding of Isaac. They basically duplicated that for this game.
Oh really?
Or from this game. As a reference.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Well, I was saying some of the rooms kind of reminded me of that, of Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, so it's heavily inspired by how this and a few other games look.
Okay.
So yeah. I hope I guessed this right. I think it's this bush. Nope. Okay.
Lies.
Love 10 and 13. I haven't played 10, but I know it's very well liked. Ah, it was one off. Free heart container. Take anyone you want. The more heart containers you have, the more hearts. Obviously, the more life you have, and then it allows you to get certain weapons. Yeah, there's like a life requirement to some of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the money-making game if I can, and if I don't die.
Watch the blenders.
Oh, we're dead. Final Fantasy 6. 6 is really good. I love 7. But yeah, achievement hunting is always very fun. Spent all your money. I wonder how you'll get it back. Exactly, I know. It'll be so hard. I just need to remember which bushes I can burn to get more money. And honestly, as long as I have 10 rupees, I can just duplicate as much as I want now, but... let's see, Platinum on PS5. Having a magic shield is nice. Never played any of the Final Fantasy games. Oh, they're so good. So many good ones. I played a lot of the classic ones, less of the new ones, or the more modern ones, but they're on my list. Eventually I'll get to them. But now that the Pixel Remaster is out, I really want to play 5 and 6, because I still haven't actually played 6. I know know somewhere around here past the moblins is a bush that burned. Holy lag. The game does not like that. Let's see. No.
Yeah.
I have the map memorized really well, I just don't remember a lot of the secrets. It all revolves around like burning bushes and bombing walls.
Of course. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, I need to buy bombs now that I'm thinking about it, because there are a lot of hidden entrances on this stretch of the map.
Every time you say, like, I don't know what's wrong with my head, but I have like the cranberries stuck in my head now. And every time, zombie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And every time you say bombs, like that song starts playing in my head. And their bombs and their guns and I'm
Right.
like,
Ah, god damn it! Stupid Riversaurs. I'm so bad at video games. Jesus Christ.
Do you want me to play?
No.
Just kidding.
You can if you want.
No.
I will let you play.
No. It's fine.
I started playing Cave Story with Nash yesterday. That was really fun.
That was fun.
Get in the shop. Get in the shop. Let's see. There we go. Cheap bombs. Once you buy bombs once, you'll be able to start getting more. There's a secret shop that has extra booze. If you don't die. I love that the game, like the enemies have to load in from groups of smoke.
Right.
I'm totally exploiting the game, but...
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm on a mission, okay?
I fucking love you.
I'm the one playing, I can make this decision. Fuck.
Who needs hearts when you can just transport back in time a few seconds?
Exactly. I'm actually a Time Lord. You guys aren't seeing any of that. Also, I bought a shield that lets me deflect things, and it really bothers me when it doesn't. Alright, just get out of here. These old games are not very forgiving, obviously.
No.
Fuck. Fuck. Fucking hell. Give me goodies. Did the same, I can make no judgment. I mean, like, once you beat one of these games once, like, I know I can do it, and I've done it, and I've also beaten the second quest as well, like, once you've done it legit, I'm like, okay, I've done my legit playthrough, I can give myself an easy way out this time. Of course, that hasn't been aired, although I actually did do a Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda on my YouTube channel in, like, 2015. Which I will not be linking to, in case you're all wondering.
No, why not?
No, because I was very young. But
because
I
it was
also
2015.
I did, yes, when I was a wannabe Let's Player, which would still be fun, but not something I can do right now. But no, it was, you know.
You were really young in 2015, weren't you?
I was.
Oh, I want to see this now.
Oh my god. I'll show you more videos later. It's not entertaining. I promise you that.
Like, I just want a couple clips. That's all.
Oh my god.
See what box you opened up there?
No, I mean I do. But no, basically, either way, there is a recording of me doing 100% of this game. And effectively, by watching me stream this, you are watching a Let's Play in real time. So I think that's better. Because you get to talk to me. So I'm scheduled to play all the mainline stuff, so I was wasting no time. Yeah, there you go, that's fair. How's that going, by the way? Beat the Vanguard Demon and destroy Demon Souls. Very nice. I have not actually played Demon Souls, but I've heard good things. So that's good for you. A lot of this is just like going in one ear at this point. I cannot think properly or do anything properly. I wasn't even 18 until that December. I was not 18 at that point either.
Nope.
Me reading this at 31. Hey. It's not a big deal. All I care about here is that you're 18 at least, please. And if you're not, leave. It's all wibbly wibbly timey wimey stuff. Absolutely. Oh god, I set a fire.
You're doing that in all of the worlds.
So this game is like, it's super so of course this is the blue candle, which naturally lets you shoot one flame, and that's it per screen.
Okay.
The red candle lets you do it as much as you want, but if it's blue, it only does it once.
Oh my god.
Because game design.
Because blue candles suck.
Yes. Even though theoretically blue fire is hotter than red fire, but I'm not going to be scientific about it.
Well, apparently neither are they.
No. Also, we have secrets to grab. So, I believe...
You can fly.
No, I don't actually. Not in this game, at least. This isn't Kid Icarus.
You believe that you can touch the sky?
No.
No.
No. Oh, and look at that. It's money. Wow.
Woo! This is a secret to everybody.
Eventually, I'll need to buy arrows, but I'm not going to do that yet. Bombs, please.
Well, things are where the bombs are.
What?
Bombs don't do anything.
No. That is a warp point we can't use yet. Eventually I need to find myself a croissant.
Hungry?
Yes, but no, there's an item in this game. When you see it, you'll know what I mean.
Okay.
It's weird. It's weird. This game's weird. But it's good. I don't need any of those things. They were very overpriced, so I'm good. Also, kindly fuck off. I just need to remember where the bombable walls are. That will help. Actually, kill me. Kill me. Let's do it. Warp me back to the start. I need one more heart container, and it just sucks that I'm forgetting where a lot of them are.
Aw.
Because there's, I think, 16. You get one from defeating a boss, and then on top of that, you get other goodies. But I don't need to open any of the other extra entrances because I have maximum money, so there's no point in opening any of those. Sometimes, if you open up the secrets, the old man, instead of giving you money, he'll be like, pay for my door repair, and he'll take your money.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. So you have to be careful.
You don't want that.
You don't. No, you don't. You really don't. So we're gonna go to the secret shop first to grab some goodies. Because it's very important, and if I remember which one, I'm gonna be very, very pleased with myself if I can remember which one it is. Look at that. Okay, cool. So this thing, 250 rupees, is a ring that makes us white.
Racist.
Yep. And now we take half damage. Which is very nice. Very nice. He sells arrows, so I might buy those from him as soon as I get enough money. So one thing I love about this is, like, the game obviously shows you, like, where in the world you are and, like, grid.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show you any of the details. So
right,
one big part of this game is, like, actually writing out your own maps.
Okay.
Which was really fun that a lot of games would do back in the day. It's, like, requiring you to actually, like, do shit to, like, write things down or memorize codes. It was really fun. Also just trying to find some secret stuff. If you know where you're going, you can get some really nice stuff. That was a bomb. I'm not going to do that. Give me that back, please. I do not remember which one it is. I think it's one of these. Posture check. Aha! There it is.
And you found it.
Yeah, it's a secret to everybody. Hooray! That is 10 rupees. Okay.
Well, fuck. You should have recommended it's more money if it was a secret.
Right? And here is also a secret. I believe this one's a heart container. Nope, just more money. But this is, I think this is 100. Yes,
Woo!
good. Fenris, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Fenris.
Honestly, half this game is like, what looks suspicious? Or not suspicious at all, because this game is very similar
Arbitrary.
textures on everything.
I feel like it's very arbitrary as to like.
Oh, it is, because these aren't told to you anywhere unless you had like a player's guide. Like if you had Nintendo Power, they might reveal a few secrets to you, and that's it. So we're gonna buy ourselves some arrows, and by arrows I mean the ability to shoot them once we get a bow. We only bought arrows, so we can't actually shoot them.
You just throw them at people.
Yep.
Ding.
Well, and what's funny is that your currency, your money, is also your arrow count. So if you have no money, you can't shoot arrows.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because they are the same thing, which is kind of hilarious.
So does your money count go down when you shoot an arrow?
Yes. Just like in real life. I mean, in a way, yes, but...
I mean, yes, but no.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. There's a money-making game to the right, but it's on the other side of the river. Okay. I mean, hey, let's see. Archery is not cheap. No, it is not. You are correct. I do not blame them. And I'm just gonna make sure I have the proper stuff here. How does she know my scrap hookup's location? Right? The old women know all. And there's a secret here, I think. Come on. It's either like right on the edge of this, or it's...
Did you just do that just so you could like get your bomb back?
I am, yes.
I love you.
Well, I only have one, I don't want to waste it.
Oh,
You dingus, come on.
oh, that's fucking amazing.
Okay, it's either on this screen... No, it's not on this one. Let's see. Yes, I'm cheap.
That's fucking hilarious. I love you.
It's either here or it's... Let's see. Okay, maybe it's not. I thought there was one on this screen, but... Finding bombs at the start is a nightmare. Yeah, it is. It is. Because I think you can only hold 8 until you get upgrades.
Rude.
Right there.
Give us money.
Secret to everybody. Woo, hooray! But yeah, being low on resources at the start really sucks. Because there really isn't much. Let's see. I'm supposed to be the cheap one, sir.
Tell that to Big Bro.
Right? Oh my god. Oh, heaven.
Have you told them about Big Bro?
I probably have in passing, but not much specifically.
So, we have a very good friend. Absolutely love him to death.
Love him to death. He's
Like-
she's wonderful.
Oh my god. So,
Oh my goodness.
he recently purchased his very first home that he's ever owned. It's a duplex. So, the joys of home ownership. When he's never really had his own apartment prior to this. I mean, he's lived places, but never where it was his apartment. You know, there's a certain amount of adulting that comes with like having your own apartment,
Yes.
as opposed to just renting a room off of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So that specific amount, he just never got. So we were going to visit him one day and stay at his place overnight. And when I was talking to him on the phone, he goes, well, you know, my water bill is probably the highest bill I have. So if you could clean up, if you're planning on tricking or doing anything, if you could
Clean the kitchen.
clean the kitchen before you get here so you don't use up all my water. I'm like, bitch, this isn't like it's a drill running dry or a well running dry. It's not like, oh my god, we're going through a drought here.
It's
Like you're on
it's your
city
house.
water.
Right.
So I asked him, he goes, yeah, I just, you know, now mind you, backstory, this boy, when he's come to my house, has taken hour-long showers
Oh yeah.
to the point that one of the bathrooms was running water out from under the door and into the garage
Oh,
because
yeah.
he was taking such a long shower. And
He flooded our shower.
I don't know what else he was doing there. I mean, I have an idea, but it would also explain why he's so worried about somebody spending a lot of water cleaning their kitchen.
Right.
Um,
I need to go perish. So I'm gonna go do that.
So, long story short, when you finally did go up there, I brought like a 2-gallon jug of water, and Kate walked into his apartment with it in front. Shamed him.
For shame.
And then anytime I got a glass of water, I would throw $1 down on the counter.
Yeah, he made comments about me like running the water too long and brushing my teeth, or like, you know, charging my phone. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? There it is. Okay. Now there's a money-making game right here, which is perfect, so we can exploit it for more money. Right next to our base. Right next to the spawn point. Honestly, we won't need a ton more money, but... Oh, it is very excessive. I mean, he's just, like... He's been used to sort of being on his own, like, traveling from place to place a lot. And so now that he's in his own place, like, he's just learning a lot of these things.
And there's certain...
And he's just very... He's extremely, extremely cheap.
Yeah, he's very frugal.
Frugal, yes.
And it's just... There's certain layers of etiquette that he just doesn't understand.
Yes.
So...
We call it cleaning the kitchen, because I think
It's a good euphemism.
Yeah, we had someone over, and I think somebody was douching. And they're like, well, where's XYZ at? And they're like, oh, he's cleaning the kitchen. And that's where that came from. So, if you want to refer to that without referring to that, there you go.
It's actually a lot older phrase than that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that's just how we called it.
I think it may have just like lined up when you were here.
Okay.
That happened.
Gotcha.
So of course that's the only reference that you or recognition you would have of it. But
right.
It's a much older phrase.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice polite way of asking if you've cleaned out.
Right.
You know, because when you have guests over, you make sure you clean the kitchen.
Exactly.
So that it's not a mess when they come in.
Yes. Precisely. Oh, goodness. Take anyone you want. Will do.
I want the heart box.
Mm-hmm. Heart container. Okay. As bottoming, I referred to making the water making the water's running clear, making sure the water's running clear. Yes.
I mean that's valid.
Yes, for sure. Very valid for sure. I think it's this screen. There's also a secret, but I also have like max, so I'm good.
Yo, you can only max out at
255.
Okay.
Which is. And I explained, I think, in the last stream why that number is the maximum.
I know it's a repetitive number in a lot of games.
Yes, because it's the maximum value that a base, like a certain integer, can hold.
Okay.
Like a bit can hold only that much. That's like the highest value. So that's usually what the max number would be in a lot of games. And so it was like that, or it's technically 256 because 0 counts as a number. So yeah, it wasn't until like higher powered systems when you get like 999 very commonly.
Okay. So it was actually like the tech limitation of why it had that limit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ching.
Yep, the programming nerds, indeed. So that thing, that snow Lionel that we saw, that like horse stuff, that's what this is.
I like the other version better.
Yeah, that's a little sexier. I mean, those pixels though, real turn on, but
right.
So we haven't even done the first dungeon, and now we have a better sword. If I can just step on it properly, like just dies. IPv4 address, yes. The 4-digit byte. There you go, byte, not bit. Those are different. Just so you know. So now we do 11 damage, which means Aquamentus is going to be a breeze. And we're already close to the first dungeon anyway, so.
Woo-woo. How many dungeons do we have?
We have a lot.
As many as
this may not be a single stream sort of deal. Maybe 2 streams.
Was it as many as that stupid level that you were trying on the other game? Sorry, it wasn't stupid level, but it was
No, I mean, that thing was 16 floors. There's like 7 dungeons in this game, so.
Okay.
Granted, the dungeons are going to be probably longer than single floors there, but we'll make it work. You know, this will be fine. Also, look at that. there are a couple items that I can't wait to grab because they're gonna make things so much easier. And there are also a few tricks I know about the game that'll help us out. So, first dungeon. They'll use in digital computing as a wall on the east side. Or a well on the east side. Nice. We have Stalfos here. Stopwatch will stop all enemies in the dungeon. Or in a room.
Oh yeah, you can totally see like the whole binding Isaac thing on this.
Oh yeah, so like even the UIs, like
yeah.
especially in the original, it looks a little different in Rebirth, which is the version I've been playing. I also cannot wait to play more of that. But yeah, it took a heavy inspiration from this game, and a lot of other Zelda games look like this as well, with the 2 buttons and the map on the front, and
yeah, you can really see it.
The grid of levels.
Yeah.
It's very cool. These are not randomly generated though, which makes them very easy if you've done them before. I'm a little rusty on this, but it does not matter too much. I'm never going to be able to say that anymore.
Nope.
Might as well kill everything, see if we get any resources. If I can get bombs, that would be great. I don't think this room has any hidden walls, because they don't really expect you to have bombs at this point, but it would be helpful to have bombs, just because. Generally, you want to kill all the enemies in a room before leaving it, in case there are items. Also check blocks as well, if you're ever missing something. You're a little rusty. Yes, exactly. You just got it.
And I would say, politically, if anybody is in Texas, near Austin, they are still going through some...
8-digit. I was going to say 8 digits, not 4.
They are still trying to block some of the house bills that are there, and if you show up, you can drop in your comments, which is actually pretty powerful, so continue to pay attention to that in Texas.
Yes.
If you happen to be in Ohio, the fascist, the World War II fascists have been ramping up their attacks to drag shows to the point that they have very beautifully professionally printed signs that are saying there will be blood, which I don't know if I mean that's a pretty much a direct threat to our community. So if you can support them, you know.
Oh, I love Zelda Dungeon, man. That is a great website. That's what I used back in the day, actually. These things suck.
They slid out of the wall?
Yes, these are wall masters. And if they grab you, they take you back to the entrance.
Ew.
They're
rude.
Giant hands.
Okay, I was wondering if that was just me.
Nope, they are hands.
Okay.
Also, here's the boss. I totally realized you could. And it's dead, because I'm too powerful to be here. There's still more things to grab, though, so we're gonna keep going. That was Aquamentus. I was gonna say is, but is now a was.
It was he?
Yes. Yeah, there's some crazy shit going on in Ohio right now. If you're Montana, please support Zoe Zephyr. Okay.
Yeah, Zoe Zephyr.
You know a lot more about that than I do.
Yeah, Zoe Zephyr is being silenced to even be able to read, because she's standing.
They always attack people who are just trying to read books.
Well, she's actually trying to read and go against the House bills that they have in the Montana State Legislature.
Gotcha.
And they've actually been silencing her. They've been clearing out the galleries that full of constituents that are there to support her.
Been banned from the House before. Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So she's literally sitting like on the edge, trying to do her due diligence, and can't even go on the floor.
That sucks. We got one of my favorite items, the boomerang.
I mean,
stuns things.
If you want to talk about if there's anything that's good coming out of it, is the fact of the national recognition that she is getting, and the amount of national attention Montana is now getting because of what they're doing to her.
Yeah. Honestly.
But and then honestly, I'm pretty sure this is happening in just about every state. Obviously, we know about Florida. But there are so many states right now that have anti-queer, anti-LGBTQ legislation that is, it's banning drag. It is defining drag personas as pedophiles. Like in Florida, they define them as it defines some drag somebody or somebody that
sex
is
offender, right?
Right. It labels them as a sex offender, but then they also a sex offender is now able to be put to death, and they do not have to have a unanimous jury anymore. It can be an 8-4 judgment as opposed to a unanimous judgment to put somebody to death. So literally, if the rules are read by or misread by people that have an agenda, which obviously they do, basically there is the potential that just being in drag and performing in public spaces, you could be arrested and put to death. Like, I know that people are saying, "Oh, it's not that serious. That's not how the rules are written." But
there are people who care a lot and are attacking this, and
like
they
do
have an agenda,
and and it's funny because part of the reason that the L is in front of LGBTQIA+ is because with ACT UP and ACT OUT in the 80s, the lesbians were actually very much the force of the political activism that caused legislation to be changed and to start offering protections, which is why they then, as a sign of honor, moved the L to the beginning of LGBT at the time.
There you go.
Yeah, more Jing.
Yeah.
But we're at a point that
Hey Porter, what's up?
That I honestly think that we cannot be complacent anymore in saying, "Oh, well, we have gay marriage," because we're not going to have that. We're trying to criminalize our existence. Montana is actually trying to. I think is it Montana? I'm pretty sure, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong, group. But they are forcing underage trans youth to be forcibly.
Wasn't it Missouri?
Maybe Missouri.
I think it's Missouri.
But where it's the adults and children basically are being forcibly pushed off. Well, not only outed, but forced off of their TRT or their
hormone therapy.
Their hormone therapies, which is, I mean, it's frightening.
That's very scary.
Doctors are starting to refuse care because they can't afford to lose their license, and they could also be charged criminally for providing care to trans patients for gender-affirming care.
Hey, Baltimore, what's up? How you doing, buddy? On a slightly lighter note.
Sorry, there's my political activism moment.
Fun little, no, I mean, we can keep the conversation going in a second, but fun little tip for those of you who are playing this game. If you're ever in a dungeon and you're struggling, if you ever keep a single enemy in a room alive before leaving it and killing everything else, so as long as you leave something alive in a room, as long as there's one enemy remaining, the other ones will not respawn. So if you're having issues with enemies, don't clear rooms unless you're... I think if you die, they all come back. But like if you're revisiting rooms and you don't want to fight a ton of enemies, just make sure that you leave one alive.
Gotcha.
But no,
just stabbed it in the back.
I did. Commercial? Hey, it happens. It happens. We'll be here, don't worry. Not that you probably can't hear us now, but...
Right.
I always say that, but we're not even get it. Let's see. Oklahoma just banned grinder-affirming care. Or grinder-affirming care.
Yeah.
Gender-affirming care. Oh. Yeah, Oklahoma. I mean, there's a lot of stuff getting, like, proposed or getting through right now, and it's just like, we just want to exist and that not be a challenge, and we're gonna fight. We're gonna do what we can. It's crazy what we've seen even within our state, and it's not like it's not like Ohio is the most liberal state either, but it's pretty wild.
I mean, yeah, there are issues.
Our cities are very liberal, but there's a lot of other like a lot of conservative areas as well.
Ohio has basically their own version of "Don't Say Gay" bill that is trying to be passed, as well as trying to ban drag shows. It's actually kind of frightening. But the thing is, unfortunately, like you and I, we're not drag performers,
right? Really?
We're not. No.
Oh.
I mean, we could be if you wanted to, but
surprise.
I would make a hideous.
I would try it. I probably wouldn't be a good drag queen, but I could try.
Oh my god, your performance would be amazing.
I got the. I'm not gonna say I got the moves, but like I
love
the music and the dancing and all the fun stuff.
People would
like maybe I'm more attuned for performing arts than I thought. I would try to actually sing that, but that wouldn't go well.
I mean, they get that is something. Actually, it's funny in the 50s and 60s. There's a huge outcry with the established drag community that were mad and pissed off and called
people started to sing
because when people started to lip sync and they said it wasn't even real art.
Okay.
Because prior to that, as drag queens, you actually sang.
Being raised and born in the blue state, right? Like, I'm glad that I was in a fairly... I wouldn't even say my hometown was, like, incredibly liberal. It was very balanced, which is, I think, was a good thing. Because, like, you get to see a little bit of everything. And it was a great place to grow up, too. But, yeah, it's interesting. In Wadsworth, which is not super far from Akron, there was a lot of the neo-Nazis, whoever, showed up, and
I've seen reports, and
there was another protest. Was that in Columbus that we saw?
Yeah, I've seen a discrepancy in reports. I believe it was at Slammers in Columbus.
Yeah. The Slammer. Can you guess what those snakes are called?
Snakies.
They're called ropes. I'm not kidding. How are you doing, Dragonair? Yes, balance is good.
You needed. I needed like anime sound effects for my blinking right there.
Blink, blink. Yeah, the original Zelda we're playing today. We're gonna see how much we can get done. If not today, I mean next stream we'll probably be able to finish it. Also these things. What's it called? Landmillas. There's like, I don't know why I remember all the enemy names. Probably because this is like one of those games we played a ton when I was a kid. But it's just a, just a thing, I guess.
It's a thing.
Oh, Columbus is a blast.
We always have so much fun there.
Some guys think that because they live in a blue state, they think they're untouchable when saying that. No, I mean, like, people are they're gonna try to pass shit anyway. I mean, like, no one's immune to these things.
So here's the thing that they're actually looking to do. If you start reading and start looking into what they're doing with the various states, is if they can get, I want to say it's 32 or 35. They can get 32 or 35 states to try to force a constitutional amendment change. They could actually do
It is infuriating, I agree.
Which means that if they go ahead and get these anti-drag and anti-trans laws passed in 32 to 35 states, they could actually propose a constitutional change on a federal level.
Being in the South is rough, unless you're in Miami. Miami is very fun. But yeah, like, again, like, once there's a majority, it can be really hard to work against that.
And that's why it's so important to fight against these, regardless of if it's our specific community that's being attacked.
I mean, it's everybody. Really.
Well, because here's the thing, is they are our community.
Right.
Just because I don't do drag doesn't mean that drag queens aren't part of my community.
Right.
And just because I'm not trans doesn't mean that trans members, whether they identify as being part of my community or not, they are, and it's our responsibility, especially when we do have privilege, to be able to protect them and to stand up for them.
Yeah.
In any way that we can.
And for guys like Nash and I, who might at times appear more like straight passing, like, that can be advantageous in times, but and it can give us, like, I guess, like a privilege in a sense.
Yeah.
And so being able to, like, use that to speak out and defend other people who might not have that chance is very important.
Well, and one of the things that, like, I went to IML last year, which I'm sure some of you know, and competed. But one of my platform was.
Oh yeah, no, that's a very good point, Dragon. The amount of people who are willing to just like forsake the trans community.
Oh, absolutely.
It's alarming, for sure.
Like the rights that we have are literally built on their shoulders.
Right.
And for anyone to turn their back because it's not convenient, or because they don't recognize the trans, like that community in themselves, is extremely disheartening, and two, it's disingenuous to who we are.
I'd say so.
But my platform for IML was that we no longer have time, and it's no longer okay just to be an ally. An ally.
You have to be an advocate.
Absolutely, you have to be an advocate, because an ally.
Be an avocado.
Be an avocado.
Be an avocado.
Is, as an ally, they're like, yeah, I'm okay with you, but they're not doing anything. Just being passively okay, for a community that's under attack, especially as harshly as our community is being under attack. Just being an ally that's being a bystander, and that's not, it's not defending the community. We have to be an ally. We have to be willing to have an advocate. We have to be willing to have those conversations that are uncomfortable to a lot of people, because they just don't know, and to be educated ourselves, and to know.
Here we go.
Oh, pay me for the door repair. Nope.
Anyway, that's all.
But I mean, the time for complacency and allyship, I believe is past. And if you do support, it's time. And the advocacy isn't just going out and marching in a protest. It is supporting those of our community, talking about it to people that may not understand what being trans is about, being vocal about it.
That's something
calling people out when they're around and they say something negative in regards to our communities.
That's something that I'm really happy I get to do, and that I have done whenever I'm out and about, or at events like Claw, or even with family or friends, coworkers, and as a title holder, just having these opportunities to talk about these things, and here on Twitch, being able to share, because I can share about my community as a pup, I can share what that's like, what it means, what it is, what it isn't, etc., etc. And I'm really happy there's a lot of what it is and very little what it isn't.
Right.
Because it's a very broad, open sort of thing. But then also, being able, I was really happy that I got to explain to my uncle, who's a cop locally, the difference between someone cross-dressing and being trans, so that he can make those judgments better.
Absolutely.
As a member of law enforcement.
Well, and I commend him for actually asking the questions.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy that he did, because he's a great guy, and I'm really happy that again, that he's willing to ask and all that stuff.
Because that's the thing is they're not going out into there aren't sensitivity classes or educational classes that for the authorities. It's just sort of happening, and they don't understand it.
Right.
And so the only thing that they're hearing is half-truths, non-truths, that are based in bigotry and fear.
Right.
And
I think a lot of things do come from a place of just confusion and not understanding.
Yeah, it's
or just
confusion
lack
and fear.
Lack of familiarity, and that can cause a lot of things. Also, we found grayscale land.
Whee! With ghost seas.
I believe, if I'm correct... No, maybe I can't do it yet. Probably not. Okay, we're getting out of here. Anyway,
are you trying to ride the ghost?
No, you can. One of these graves has a secret for us. I'm either thinking of the first or second quest, because there's a second playthrough that you unlock.
Okay.
Once you beat the game, and it basically it's harder. It has different enemies. It has harder dungeons. Everything is shifted, so the dungeons are in different places, the secrets are in different places.
Okay.
It's the same overworld, but it's greatly remixed.
Gotcha.
It's cool.
So it's a baby randomizer.
Pretty much, yeah. People that are part of the LGB without the T and the Q. Absolutely. Like, that's just ignorance.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see. Yahtzee shit. Oh my goodness. Right? Yeah. Yeah, there is a secret in the grave area. I think I just didn't pick the right one. You wanna get a you wanna go get a croissant?
A croissant?
Mm-hmm.
I would love a croissant.
Well, let's do it. Okay, hold on. Let's buy some drugs first. From the old lady.
Butt drugs.
Oh, I love butt drugs. Hell yeah. I also don't exactly remember which dungeon is Dungeon 3, so we're gonna have to find that.
Okay.
You actually don't have to do them in order, and you can actually play this game entirely so like it's a croissant.
It is a croissant.
It's actually a power bracelet, but that's what I thought it was when I was a kid. So it's a croissant. Because pixel art.
I mean, I wish it was a real croissant.
Right?
I could totally. I could.
Well, and like other games will like make fun of that too, where they'll like put items in here and they're like, "This is actually a bracelet, but it looks like a pastry." Oh, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. I'm glad I remembered. You can actually beat this game swordless.
Really?
So it's really painful if you want to do it. I've seen it done. So basically, because you don't have to pick up the sword from the guy at the start of the game, so you can just start wandering around. So what you have to do is basically gather enough money from the random dudes like hidden in the caves and shit.
Yeah.
And then eventually you'll get enough rupees to buy the candle. So you buy the candle, and then you can slowly kill things. So then you get enough money for bombs.
Oh, so
and you're basically using the candle and bombs to make your way through the dungeons until you get the magic wand, which is like a more consistent weapon.
Okay.
So you don't actually need any of the swords to beat the game. It's very bizarre.
I mean, it's cool that you could do that, but God, that has to be tedious.
Oh, it is. It is tedious. But like people who are really good at this game, they make it look really easy, and I'm just like, holy shit. Not to vilify Republican relatives, but it is hard. No, for sure, for sure.
Well, and that's and honestly,
it's you can still disagree with somebody and love them. I think
you can,
even though it's really hard sometimes.
Although I will say, I'm very fortunate. I haven't had.
I've never had that issue within my family.
My family is basically there are more questions and they want to know and understand. Yes. But I can't.
I love how your brother approaches it.
Oh my god, my brother's hilarious.
He's one of those people who like super great guy, but he's like he's so chill with the gays that he like lets us know every time that he's very chill with the gays.
Yeah.
So like, just in case you're all wondering, he's very chill with the gays.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly,
you don't actually need a sword to strike Ganon because the magic wand, like the wand part, actually counts as a sword. Which does not make any sense, but it does damage. So, there you go. I don't remember where the fun thing is. So we're just gonna wander around. Oh wait, no, I remember. Haha, it's all coming back to me.
Honestly, like I'm at the point right now with the way that things are and the way things have been going, that if I find out that somebody has been actively voting
against
our best interests
as a community.
Well, as human interest.
Human beings, if you will, if you like beans.
Beans.
Or if you've been playing Mario games like me.
Right. We can make a beanachino.
Ooh. I could totally go for a chucachino or like a Hulumbian.
A Hulumbian?
Or maybe a Teehee blend.
I mean, the last time I gave you a Hulumbian, I threw my hip out.
Ooh. Woo!
But
longest call ever. Well, hey, welcome back. At least you made it. Oh, that's a bomb. Hi.
But no, like, I mean, I think I'm at the point that if I knew somebody was actively voting against our
have a wonderful dinner,
interests.
Porter. Sorry, cannot speak. Podor.
I would have a hard time maintaining relations with them.
These days, like, elections make such a big difference. Like, and even like little like bills and things that are passed locally, like, we all gotta make our decisions, for the good of humanity.
Absolutely.
These are dark nuts, not nights. Nuts.
Nuts. So they have a smoky, earthy flavor?
Yes. Yummy. Mmm. Let's see. There's the compass. Oh my god. You can use the boomerang to kill small things. I love the boomerang. One of my favorite weapons in the series because it's very useful because it stuns stuff and takes out the pests. Ooh, stopwatch. That's such a good item to get in rooms like this. These guys can only be damaged from the sides or behind, but they always turn to face you when you get close. So freezing them in place is fantastic. Or if you have bombs, they work too.
Did you end up getting hit while you were killing them in stasis?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I did, and if so, I'm ashamed.
I just...
They all did. It's a party in here. Oh my god.
It is a party, damn.
I love when like sometimes they put too many enemies in the room and it just lags.
Right. Like, oops, we don't have the programming for this.
So I actually have 3 NES consoles, I believe. Because I have that one boxed one with like the manual and all that shit, like untouched. And then I have the actually I think I only have 2. I think I only have 2. Either way, so I have the box one. The one I use personally when I'm actually playing games on cartridge is the top loader variant.
Oh, we love a top
loader. So the original console actually loaded the cartridges from the side.
Okay.
And it meant that like sometimes they wouldn't connect right, and so you'd have like either like it wouldn't read the games, and you have to like make sure to have them in right, and you have to do stuff like that. So it was a little inconvenient. So they made a revised version that actually loaded from the top, hence the name. That's also a lot smaller, so it fits on my desk.
I always remember the top loader one.
So that's what I use when I'm playing on the physical
either the
console.
front loader or the top loader.
Mm-hmm. I think there was a third model as well, but yeah. So that's a fun little piece of trivia. That's the console I prefer when I'm firing these games up on physical hardware. Let's see what we got here. These are bubbles. These skull things. If you touch them, your sword gets taken away for a few seconds.
Rude.
Which is very rude. It's homophobic even. Oh, and there we go. No sword for me for a few seconds. Okay, what do we got? These rooms are interesting because they like to put the rewards out of your reach. But they didn't this time. Oh yeah, the AIDS epidemic too. A lot of big pivotal moments.
Oh yeah.
And the drag queens were there for that, you know? Like the drag queens, the sisters.
Lesbians, I mean...
Yeah, there were so many, you know...
The drag and the leather community did a lot
because a lot of the cis white gay guys could just hide and do that easier, you know?
Yeah.
As opposed to being on the front lines. And not that they were saying, like, not that anyone had to, but... Or, like, anyone was being forced to, but... You know, someone had to make the stand.
Well, at a point when you talk to people that were alive and active in the community at that time.
Also, I don't know if you noticed the dungeons are all in specific shapes.
Yeah.
This is so. The first one was, I think, the lion. The second one was a snake. This one is not a swastika. It is a manji.
Okay.
Which is the same symbol but rotated like 45 degrees.
Right. It's the one that...
And it's a symbol of peace. It's, I think, somewhere in Asia.
Yeah.
It's used as a symbol.
It's the one that was bastardized by...
Yes. So I think my mom like freaked out when she saw me playing this once and she saw what the shape of the map was.
Oh, right.
And I had to explain to her, because I actually looked this up when I was younger. I was like, okay, this is actually not what that is. Which is just kind of some fun trivia there, so... I
mean, in Western culture...
Yes, Buddhism. There you go.
Any variation of it is pretty much...
Pretty much a peace symbol.
Well, we just don't like to see it in any iteration.
Yes, yes. Oh, you're saying in the West.
Yeah,
in the East, it's... Yes.
Yeah.
I had that backwards. Speaking of which, we have boss now, which is Manhandle, which is super easy. Ooh, lozenge. And one bomb kills it instantly.
I got you, fam.
I keep on... thank you. I keep on finding the... Do you want one too? There's one right here.
You're like, the one on the that is out needs to be eaten.
Yes. I have a bad habit of finding the bosses first before getting all the other shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go do that. Ah! Thankfully, bubbles don't do any damage. Now, they're not too bad. They can be annoying, but if you're playing the first quest, it's not that bad. In the second quest, they introduce red and blue bubbles. Red bubbles will take your sword away permanently, and you have to hit a blue bubble to get it back.
Okay.
So if you, like, accidentally get hit by a red one and leave the dungeon, you have to go back to find one to get your sword power back.
Jesus.
It's awful.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and as
we've all been there. You don't want to lose your sword power.
No.
Oh, shit! Hey!
Oh, hey!
Fallen Ancient Hunter, how's it going? How you doing? Millennial LGBT refer to people the gay as the gay death as a way to, let's see, poke fun at someone being beyond young adulthood when they get, let's see, yeah. It's a big thing for sure. Also, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out before I forget. Oh my goodness, close to ending, but still, it's not bad.
Well, I remember when I came out years ago.
Well, and it's also like, I think a lot of people make that joke now without realizing the context.
No, they have no idea.
Because people my age do not understand why that joke is made. Because they think, oh, like, it's just a vanity thing, like, nobody wants to age, etc. And like, sure, that's part of it, but that's not the foundation of that joke.
Like, when I came out, there literally were not people over the age of 30.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and it was set in jest with a very dark undercoating.
Oh, glad to hear you're doing well, Hunter. How are you? Or I just asked. Just got your answer, then I asked you. Hey, Orange! Aroo! How you doing, pup? It's been a while. Thank you for the sub. Zelda's going good. We're just, casually playing. It's been a while, but I'm mostly remembering shit. I just need to make sure I'm not missing any basements.
And I'm just distracting them.
Well, now we're having some good conversations about the gay,
The LGBTQI?
The LGBTQI people, yes. LGBTQI. That's so much fun to say.
It really is.
Thank you, TikTok, for that one. When you're at full health, you shoot sword beams, which is very nice.
Ooh, shoot sword beams.
I can't do it yet. I have, like, no health. But we already defeated the boss, so we just need to get the Triforce Shard, and we're dead. With this dungeon, anyway.
Ah.
Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I am Sir Lefty.
I'm Nash.
Also known as Pup Rusty, and we got Nash, the boyfriend, and Handler. And we are on our second row of hearts. Yeah, so we're just playing some casual, the OG Zelda, having a good time. This is the OG. The OG. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns people, right?
Right. Ooh, we like when you throw swords.
Los Gibbities. Oh my god. That sounds like borderline, like, derogatory slang to me. Like, I know it's probably not, but it just sounds like what that is. So we can actually go straight to Dungeon 4 right now.
Can we? Oh, well, we turned into Jesus?
We got a raft.
Oh, okay.
You didn't notice.
I did not notice.
It's alright.
It's fine.
Luigi, yeah, LGBT. Luigi got big titties. Yes.
Right?
Oh my god, I have to see if I can find that meme and show it to you. Like, it's this, like, Photoshop of Luigi with just this massive bust.
Oh my god.
It's amazing. I love it.
Oh.
Let's get down.
Speaking of memes, I have one that I've been meaning to drop.
Ooh, you might drop it in the Discord. Also, for those of you who are new, also thank you all for your follows and subs and everything. Yes, it's been great. My Discord server is right there, so if you want to keep the conversation going, we have all sorts of fun in there. It's very gay, just gonna warn you. I'm not gay at all, but like I can survive in there somehow.
Super gay.
Super gay. Oh my god. So yeah. Would love to have y'all. Also, here's where the candle is useful. Sometimes there are rooms that are dark and scary. Not to light them up. These are Vires, which are basically just more annoying bats. And they spawn bats because my work is never finished. Yep, that sprite I've seen. Oh my god. Fucking Movie Sonic. The fact that they made Movie Sonic a character in that Chip and Dale movie was like fantastic.
Right.
It was so good. That room was just there to waste my time. Thank you, game. Just sent it to you in Discord. Hey, there you go. Ooh, that's how you do that. That's good. Very nice. Boomerang. Perfect. I'm excited for Pride though, and I'm curious to see like what kind of protester crowd will show up, because honestly there was hardly anybody at last Acme Pride. Here.
Sorry.
Well, being part of the conversation, we're talking about Akron. I was just talking about Pride and like how there wasn't much of a protester presence. There was like one small
Akron
group.
Pride, yeah. There was a very small group. I'm wondering if it's going to be different this year.
I'm thinking it might, but
just because there's been so much.
I mean, I'm ready. Let's go.
Just get ready to make out in front of a bunch of screaming.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, I want to use your
my Jesus line.
Your Jesus line. That was so that was perfect. That was fucking amazing.
So in case for those of you that
I think
haven't
I've told
heard
this story,
this,
but go ahead and tell it again.
So a few years ago when we were in Columbus Pride, Herbie and I, they didn't cordon off the protesters at that time. They were still basically, it was a free for all. So where we would stand in front of the State House across the street would be a lot of protesters closer, like actually like surrounding the State House property. Mm-hmm. And it was before the parade started. I was very thirsty. It was a hot day, and I'm walking, and these protesters start getting in my face. They won't let me pass. I'm just trying to go get a glass of water, and they're just going on and on about Jesus, and they're like, listen, you know, we're just trying to let Jesus into your life. I'm like, well, he came in my ass last night. Does that count? Can I go?
It was amazing.
And of course, you know, their jaw dropped and they stopped and just were in shock long enough for me to get the hell out of there.
That's so good. Fantastic. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope y'all are having a wonderful time. We're about to get ourselves a very nifty tool.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, likes. These things will eat your shields.
Oh, rude.
It's very rude. It's very rude. Thankfully, they're very easy.
So, can you shoot the dandelions, or just gonna have to avoid them?
They are invincible.
Invincible dandelions?
Just like dandelions in real life, of course.
Right.
Well, I mean, they're like skulls attached, like surrounded by magic energy.
Oh, I thought they were dandelions.
Nope. they're fucking like seizure dandelions, if anything.
Right.
Talk about getting a pain in the ass, right?
And not the good kind.
Well, I heard that Jesus had his nails done by some Roman guys. I wonder if they do sessions.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Detectives like dandelions. I can buy myself flowers.
Oh my god.
Drag my sword in the sand. Talk to Zelda for hours. Wanna hold
was you using a raft or was it a bridge?
It's a step ladder,
okay.
Which is, you know.
Sure.
God damn it! They want me to have this candle. The most interesting of Zelda items.
What was the one recently I said? Is of course I love Jesus. I mean, who else could get nailed by Romans for 3 days and come back for more?
Right. There's so much potential.
So much.
So much potential. Listen, you can't say slaughter without laughter.
Oh my god.
This is my stepladder. You know, I never knew my real ladder. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Natty. I'm in for these jokes. 100% in. He didn't say amen. He said, man.
Right.
Slash marker. Jesus. This is going to be a highlight at some point. We're going to just chill. You know? Kill things. Chill things.
As long as it's a nice rosé.
Ooh, we like rosé. I forget the shape of this dungeon, but we'll find out, I guess.
Is it a rectangle?
I mean, they're all variations of rectangles. This game was, you know, back in the day where almost everything had to be rectangles.
Right.
Except for very few arcade games. It is true, though, you're right. Let's see. Oh, yes, Manhandla. Hi, you're back. Here's a bomb, and you're almost dead. And now you're dead.
That was quick.
Yeah. I may have done this before. Also, let's take some drugs. And just like most natural medicines, you can drink it once and then it changes color and lets you use it again.
Okay. Perfect. Exactly what
just
we want.
like medicine in real life.
Right.
As they say, Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull was originally... it appeared first in this game. Walk into the waterfall. They gave you like really interesting, poorly translated hints. This game had a very interesting localization.
Gotcha.
There's like one hint later that says like the fourth enemy is the bomb or has the bomb or something.
Okay.
Which doesn't make any sense, but it basically it's trying to tell you that I think every fifth enemy, if it's blue on certain frames, will drop bombs.
Okay.
But that obviously doesn't translate well.
It did not translate properly.
Because back in the day, it was very lucky if games were fully translated in the first place. I mean, not even necessarily that, but like, it wasn't something that was given a ton of time in most cases. Very few exceptions to that rule, aside from like Earthbound, the first one, Earthbound 0, or Beginnings. Keep calling it Earthbound 0, but that was the game. It's the unofficial title until the game actually got released, like 25 years after it was released.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. If you ever see rooms like this, push this block.
Okay.
Hey Matt, how you doing? This game brings back memories, right? Oh wait, no, it's fucking Gleeok. Oh, I hate this thing. It's not too bad, really, but just annoying. Super Aquamentus, which is like kind of shitty 2D dragon. This is like, I'm gonna kill your family dragon. But not really, because it's not that bad. This one isn't horrible, but later on, one shows up with 4 heads.
Ooh.
And when you kill one of them, the other heads show up.
It's like he's his own gangbang.
Yeah. Yeah. And he has so much fun with it. So much fun with it. We did it! We got the thing!
Woo!
Oh my god!
Is that the first one?
Fun fact about Jesus. No, we got one of those in every dungeon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've noticed. I mean,
sure.
look at the top screen. We got.
Oh, okay.
We're only missing 4. Let's see. Fun fact about Jesus. If he was a real person, his nephew name was Yeshua. Joshua, but also means the anointed one.
Right. I think I knew that.
Very nice. I don't think I ever knew. I think I knew that, but I didn't. Jokingly refer to Jesus as Oily Josh. Can we call him that? Like that? Yes.
Yes.
I agree. I love it.
Oily Josh.
Oily Josh. Let me just slowly catch all these bushes on fire, just in case they have money in them. You know, just like in real life. Fuck,
right.
This. Never mind.
Like, screw these bushes.
I'm too impatient for this.
Screw these bushes, I'm going home.
Now that we have a raft, we can go get more shit. So we're gonna do that. Because we have options. I think I need one more heart container. Tector, if you're still in, I need one more heart container for the magic sword, right? I think it's one more. I need to remember where the fuck dungeon 5 is. I know where dungeon 6 is. I believe so. I know it's. I think I always remembered it because it's like when you have 3 heart containers on your second row. It's something like that. On one of these floors, in one of these desert areas, if you play the flute, there's a secret on the second quest. Because in the second quest, they're like, oh yeah, play a flute. Oh, I remember what Dungeon 5 is, I'm dumb. They're like, yeah, play a flute on this random-ass screen where there's no indication that you can play a flute to do anything.
Right.
You need the red candle to keep lighting fire. No, I know. I'm just pissed off. I'm not gonna try to do it with every single one. I'm not gonna walk back and forth. Eventually, we'll get the red candle when it's absolutely, basically useless to us. Also, we'll grab this.
It still looks like you're walking on water.
It does. There's a little raft that appears under his feet, if you notice. Let's see. The one with the step ladder. I did not, so I actually am gonna go grab that now. So we will definitely be fine. Because that puts us with... I think that's actually all the hidden art containers. I don't remember all the hidden rupees, but that's fine, because we don't really need all of them. Because we could just exploit the game into giving us infinite money. So we still have 4 more dungeons, so yeah, we're good. I don't think we need I don't think there were any more hidden heart containers.
You just ran over that thing like, okay.
Oh yeah, no, I've got enough HP, I don't care at this point. I know I'm gonna lose my sword beams anyway, so it's not a huge deal to me. Hey, how's it going? I'm trying to read your username, I'm waiting for it to point up. Oh god, it's too blue. It's too dark for me to see. Oh, it's Omni. Hey, what's up, Omni? What? Words.
Words are stupid.
Anyway. So this screen, unless you exit from the left, it'll keep repeating infinitely.
Really?
So you'll get a hint that says go up the mountain from this old lady.
Okay.
And so you just keep going up until it spits you out somewhere different.
Nice.
You have to go up 3 or 4 times. I think it's 4. There it is. Dungeon 5. How's it going?
And that was how they were referencing going off?
Yep.
Okay.
Dungeon 9 is hell. Oh my god. Well, Dungeon 9 is awful. Dungeon 9 fucking sucks. Also, fun fact about these enemies. So these are called Pulse Voices. And they're these cute giant bunny heads. In Japan only, on the Famicom, the second controller had actually a microphone input. And so these enemies obviously have really big ears. So if you were to make noise in the microphone, it would instantly kill them. And that was their weakness, but obviously the NES does not have those, so they made them weak to arrows instead.
Okay.
So that's a fun little gimmick. If these ever appear in other games, usually they have like musical instruments
that you can play.
You can play to kill them.
Okay.
But what's funny is that this game has a flute in it, so I don't know why they didn't code that.
Especially because didn't you say there's randomly another point where you had to play the flute?
Yes. In the second quest, there are random overworld floors that just have secrets. Like, you play the flute, and then, like, a lake will dry up, and then there's a staircase.
Okay.
Which is something you do in this quest, but they give you a hint for it, I think. Because it mentions, like, a home, or a lake where no fairies live. And then it's your hint that there's something on that screen. Again, some of this stuff, like, I know, I enjoy this game because I know these secrets. But if you don't, it would be so much more of a infuriating experience.
I can imagine. Also,
Dig Dogger hates certain kinds of sound. And by that he means, like, the only sounds you can make. Also, don't kill the old man, because he'll shoot fire at you. You can't actually kill him. He's invincible. He will never perish.
Does he do anything other than just sit there?
Nope, he just hangs out, because... So, like, in the grand Zelda timeline scheme of things, this is, like... There's a previous Zelda game, which came out later, but, like, in the timeline, it's earlier.
Okay.
Where...
So it was like a prequel.
Yeah, so this takes place after a lot of Zelda games, and there's one specific one that, like... So you have the timeline of Zelda games. This specific game, Ocarina of Time, happens, and then there are 3 outcomes in the story. So, like, if you lose the game, if Ganon wins, it splits off into one timeline. If you win, it splits off into another. And then you have 2 choices if you win, because you could say if Link decides to stay as an adult or goes back to his childhood, because there's, like, time travel shit.
Okay.
So those are all 3 separate timelines.
Okay.
This is at the end of the one near the end of the one where Ganon wins over Link, and then the world is basically plunged into, like, darkness and chaos, and monsters end up ruling the land. So this is why people are living in caves.
Okay.
So it's, like, it's more hostile. The world is untamed. Old men hang out in caves, just like in real life.
Right. You know, because you know we have so many games around here. It's just hard to.
So that's just that's like it's like just a quick crash course on some lore.
That's really cool though.
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't know why I want that game. I just wanted to see the word Dig Daughter again.
Dig Daughter.
Which is... I want you to guess what it looks like. Or just take a guess as to what that is. It's the boss of this dungeon.
A rhinoceros?
Those are Dodongos. And they're with bombs. You put bombs in their mouth and they explode.
Oh my god.
Bomb war. The hottest kind of war.
I love bomb wars.
Mm-hmm.
They're so tasty.
No, bomb war.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. Oh, come here. That was my last bomb. Okay, let me rewind. I did not have time to leave the dungeon just to get bombs, okay? Also, DeSanlo, how you doing? Loving the nerdiness right now? Oh, I can keep going, trust me. Interest in Tears of the Kingdom, how it's affecting the timeline? I mean, it's a sequel to Breath of the Wild, so it's automatically the last part of the timeline, which doesn't make any sense anyway, because basically, Nintendo hasn't specifically told us where where Breath of the Wild is, but it's basically the last in the timeline of all timelines, because it has elements of all three, which is not how time works. I have a really funny video that I can show you later that describes how it might work.
So basically,
it's kind of a joke, but
so this is whatever the Breath of the Wild or whatever it's like
So Tears of the Kingdom is a direct sequel to that. So we know it's going to be after that, but it's kind of hard to place where Breath of the Wild is.
So maybe all the timelines remerged.
They could be.
Like the way that it just happened is like if they were just a blip.
Right. The way it's determined in lore, and I don't need to like go into the details, is that there's basically always destined to be the trio of Link, Zelda, and Ganon. So like there's always going to be a chosen hero, which would be Link. There's always going to be a descendant of the goddess or reincarnation of the goddess, which is Zelda, and then there's always going to be the big guy, which is Ganon.
Got it.
Slash Ganondorf in his human form. So
Dwarf.
Yes.
What is Dwarf?
In this game, his last name is Dragmire. Ganondorf Dragmire.
Oh my.
I think that's canon. If it's not, someone can correct me on that. But so in this game, Ganondorf doesn't show up. You just see his evil beast form, Ganon, which is also still very hot anyway, so we don't really mind.
Okay.
If you like giant pig guys.
Rawr.
So yeah, we probably won't get to see him today, but eventually. Daddy, yes, it is Daddy Ganondorf now. You are correct. We will not dismay his name. One of the worst decisions the Zelda team was made to say there's an official timeline. Well, I mean, it makes total sense to me, for the most part, and there are some pieces you can put together anyway, because some games are like canonically sequels to others, and it makes sense.
Right.
But so like the way there's no timeline that puts all of the games together. You have to split it up, or there are things that just don't make sense.
Got it.
And so it's not like a timeline per se. I mean, it is, but it has a what if scenario in the middle.
Right.
So there's no consistent timeline that contains all of the games. I don't think. Otherwise, that'd be just like a weird clusterfuck for the lore. So it's game stuff.
It's fine.
It's game stuff.
It's
video
fine.
games.
It's totally fine.
Let's see. And honestly, a lot of the games do feel better disconnected anyway. Like, they don't need... There's not a need for them all to be connected, because you can always just say, there's going to be a goddess, a hero, and an evil dude, and just leave it with that, and that's mostly how it is. But then there are direct sequels that pair really nice together, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and you've got Wind Waker, and Phantom Hourglass, which, you know, people have opinions about, but I like it as well. I know a lot of people don't, but I think it has some great positives. Just like quiche, some things are good about it, some things aren't, you know,
right.
and we take it for what it is. These are Gibdos. They're mummies. And they look like they're partying. Put your arms up, everybody! Woo! Okay. Oh, you give me the stopwatch right at the end. Thank you, game.
That was real cute.
Right? Hey, Chaos, how's it going? Perfectly good disconnected series with shared elements, and they had to set the lore down in stone and shackle themselves to it, right? Well, and that's why like the whole Breath of the Wild thing is like interesting because it's like, how does this work? Yes, it still does make more sense than Kingdom Hearts, but rocket science makes more sense than Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know. That applies to almost everything. Because Kingdom Hearts is a clusterfuck of lore and things that I will never understand, even though I haven't played the games, but eventually I will. I'd love to play them on stream. How you doing, Finn? Kingdom Hearts makes perfect sense. Here, let me explain the metaphysics from the start. Exactly.
Oh boy.
Well, I've heard that it makes sense if you... Oh, also, this is Dig Dogger.
Dig Dogger?
I'm gonna heal so that I can actually not die. And yeah, don't have to redo this. It's a giant puff, I guess.
Okay.
I've heard that it makes sense if you play them, but you also have to play. You have to play like every game in the series for it to work. And I have not, so I haven't played any of them. Only played 3 Zelda games, and they were in this order: Twilight Princess, Link Between Worlds, and Breath of the Wild. Well, I mean, those are all that can all kind of stand alone, honestly. A Link Between Worlds was really good. I really liked it. That was a good reimagining of another game in the series that I am also quite fond of, but is not my favorite. We're missing the weapon of mass destruction, our flute. So we need to go grab that, and then murder will commence.
Yes.
Murder shall commence. Also, there's a thing in here. What the fuck? Come on, game.
Slaughter.
Slafter.
Slafter.
Let's see.
I slapped her so
You
hard.
should do your PhD in Kingdom Hearts. Do it. Let's see. Ah, so many good Zelda games, though. Honestly. I know zero about Kingdom Hearts despite watching Poppy play it multiple times. Yeah, it's just one of those games. Yeah, you have to play all of it. Well, and it's like Kojima with his dumbass like convoluted storytelling. So like the Kingdom Hearts games came out on PlayStation.
Okay.
They released what people thought was a spin-off game on the Game Boy Advance. And if you're not a Nintendo person, like if you were like, because back in the day, a lot of people were like committed to one thing.
Right.
So you either had Nintendo or you had PlayStation. So people,
well, they weren't that. I mean, not that.
And also,
out,
like, people weren't gonna have like every single system most of the time. So it's
right.
like, so you have Kingdom Hearts and then Kingdom Hearts 2, which came out on PlayStation, and you're like, okay, cool, this all makes sense. And then you're playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and you realize, wait, there are things that are being brought up that I have no idea what they're about. And because you didn't play this one game on the Game Boy Advance, which is a console you probably didn't have, it's not going to make any sense to you.
Oh my gosh.
And so there's like lore spread between like all these different consoles. There's like 15 games, even though there are only 3 numbered Kingdom Hearts entries. Well, no, so there's like Kingdom Hearts 1, there's Kingdom Hearts 2, and then there's Kingdom Hearts like 1.5 Remix HD something. It's like, this is too confusing. I don't understand. And then when I've heard that like, you know, there are guides as to like which ones you play in order to get the whole picture, and a lot of the newer games actually have like chronicles where you can just watch or read the entire lore so you're caught up.
Okay.
But I don't want to read an entire book before playing a video game.
Right.
Also, for context, Kingdom Hearts is a combination of unique characters and scenarios, Final Fantasy characters, and Disney characters. And it works. It supposedly it works.
Okay.
It sounds like it doesn't, but it does. And
Okay.
people love the games.
Okay.
So it's like you're this kid and you walk around like murdering people with a giant key to like stop darkness from doing bad shit or whatever. It's pretty crazy.
Okay.
So if you're into that sort of thing, I mean, I want to play it at some point.
I mean, you know, I love to walk around with giant keys and just stab people with them.
Darkness? Did I say darkness? Darkness, darkness, darkness. Zelda Timeline is a joke, though. It's interesting. I don't know why people give it so much flack, because, like, I think the way they handle it is just kind of bad. But I think like, it works on paper, at least.
I'm so glad that you have a ladder.
Right? My darling stepladder coon.
Right.
Murdering people. The only thing in the game that doesn't work is Donald Duck's fucking not healing you. Yes. Also, he's the entire reason that game has subtitles, because just imagine an entire game with important dialogue and it's Donald Duck speaking it to you. Because you're
rude.
Like your consistent like party members throughout the game are Donald and Goofy.
That's so rude.
It's really funny. Also, give me those juicy bombs. Oh. Excuse me.
Eat my bomb.
Eat my dust, buddy. Oh, shit. explodes. Link just dies.
Eat it. He opened his mouth. He's hungry.
He did. He's like, ah. And now I have no bombs, which means I'm probably gonna get fucked up later.
I didn't say a word.
I was waiting for you to make a comment. I was like, I just set myself up for something.
You did, but
I'm surprised. Maybe you're maturing.
no.
You're not maturing at all.
No. No, I just decided to.
Oh, look, he's got bombs in his stomach. He bomb board as well. Excellent. Isn't it just me, or are you not feeling the edible yet? I feel like it's gonna hit me with the truck in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, I feel it a little bit.
I'm gonna look relaxed, you know?
But not like the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Is there a secret here? Oh my god, there is! You have to look at the map and oh god, they're blue. Ugh.
Do you have to push something?
I do, but it doesn't, for some reason, even if you can push the block, it doesn't let you until everything's dead. Because
That's rude.
This game hates you.
It's so rude.
It's hateful.
It's homophobic.
It is. It is. Specifically meant to make me feel angry.
So what are these things supposed to be?
They're like knights in armor, but they're called dark nuts, so they're not knights, they're nuts. And they're fucking bonkers.
Blue. You have blue nuts.
So you got blue nuts. Yeah. Just like in real life.
And you have to get them all off.
Yeah, exactly. You have to get them off before you can get rid of them. Homophobia. Oh my god, what is this stream? What is this stream? Side quest is even worse. That's true. Oh yeah, quest 2 is fucking awful. Like, just to explain, also, see how much health these guys have taken away from me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, like, second quest remixes a lot of shit. So, like, obviously, I knew I could try bombing that wall because there's a map square there.
Okay.
Not only do you get warped around a lot more in the second quest, but there might just be a wall that you have to walk against for like a second, and then you just walk through the wall.
And that's supposed to be there.
And there's nothing indicating that you can do that.
And that's supposed to be
And you have to do it. And then in one dungeon, I think it's dungeon 5, you enter the Triforce room, which is normally like, okay, I'm done with the dungeon now. You have to go behind the Triforce, and then go further to get an item, because they want you to think you're done and leave.
That's so rude.
Because they hate you. Exactly.
It's like we don't like our customers.
Well, and back in the day, you had to find a way to make a very small game last a long time, and so that's why, like, one reason difficulty was so insane in these games, because it's like, okay, we have to, you know, lengthen out how long these are going to be played.
So you're not like buying a $60 game and killing it in an hour.
Exactly, because I think NES cartridges were like less than 2 megabytes. Which is not even, like, you take a photo on your phone, it's bigger than the size of this game. Which is incredibly crazy to think about, but I kind of love that. Ooh, we gotta hydrate. Oh, we got more nuts. I can help with your nuts? Oh, please.
Excuse me.
Fucking rude.
I know, right?
Get out of here.
I'm taking you with me.
You're permanently banned physically. No, I'm just kidding. Burp on me harder, daddy.
Oh, yeah?
Grab my blue balls. My blue nuts. Ah! Not actually. They do a whole heart of damage. Yeah, so when you get to like the last dungeon of the game, it's just like filled with rooms of these.
Oh, Jesus.
With like a few other things, but that's like it. And it's just a fucking like labyrinth, and I hate it.
And you're walking around in your pajamas.
I am.
Fairy!
Yay, thank you for like 4 hearts. Honestly, that's kind of underwhelming. You can find fairies on the overworld that will fully heal you, so I'm gonna have to do that after this.
Well, she was weak.
Yeah, she was. Well, I mean, she's been in the stank dungeon all day.
She was partially eaten.
Some of her powers were absorbed. Ah! I'm just gonna... I need that heart back, thank you. It's easy if you get them along walls. Fuck me. Okay. Not actually, though. That's rude.
TOS.
Yeah, TOS. Can't do that on Switch. There we go. And these guys can't be stunned either, which just makes this a pain in the ass.
Rude.
Got this game when I was 6, and it warped my fragile little mind. Yes. Yeah, this game made me angry when I was a kid. I loved it, but good God, did it take me a long time. I think Ocarina of Time took me an entire summer, or at least a month or two. I was not a smart kid. I mean, those games can be very hard.
Well, look at the amount of things that you're just going through. Like, oh, you just have to know these things.
Yes, you do.
So
the game will not tell you any of it.
Right. Like, you didn't have, like, the interwebs to go ahead and be like, oh, hey, let me go find this.
Well, wikis existed by that point, but sometimes they were incorrect, and it's just, you know, sometimes the information is not presented properly. Oh yeah, Water Temple. Water Temple's awful, but it's not nearly as bad as several of the temples in Majora's Mask. I don't think they're bad. They're not bad per se. I think they're actually really cool designed, and I really enjoy a lot of them. But the difficulty compared to Ocarina of Time is like significantly higher. So like when I was a kid, I never finished Majora's Mask because it was way too difficult. And like several parts of that game were just really tough. And I really enjoyed it, but also like when I was first playing it, I really hated Majora's Mask because it was so different in ways that I didn't like at the time, because it follows a very different formula.
Okay.
Where basically like there's a set like time system and clock. So you basically play the game for 3 in-game days, and then everything resets. So like you have to turn back time and then go back to the beginning. So if you're like halfway through a dungeon and you get to that deadline, you have to stop.
Oh my gosh.
And it plays into the story and other elements, and it's really well done actually. But
that would when you're a
kid and when you're a kid and it takes you forever to play through games, it was really hard for me. And just the difficulty of the dungeons is really like intense. There's one dungeon that involves like you have to basically flip the entire dungeon upside down to solve puzzles.
Okay.
And it's really cool, but like when I was a kid, I was like, "Fuck this! I can't do this. Like this is too difficult, even with guides." And there was a time when a lot of people really hated Majora's Mask, but then I think slowly, as people started to review it more and give it more time, it became like a fan favorite, and it is one of my favorite games in the series for sure.
Okay.
Especially thematically, but no, the Water Temple in that game is much worse in my opinion than the one in Ocarina of Time. But Ocarina of Time can still suck my ass because it's not that fun. It's really confusing. I feel like being stuck in water and pools for hours.
No, thank you.
My first Legend of Zelda game was either this or Ocarina of Time, because I had access to a lot of them through like the Wii and other systems. And I was like, hey, and I also played Wind Waker, and The Link to the Past, because like my friend just had a couple of the games, and I was like, hey, can I borrow this? And so I borrowed Ocarina of Time, and the rest was really history from there. But let's get you a Shadow Machine. I like Link to the Past. It's not my favorite. I know a lot of people really like it because it, defined the 2D Zelda formula. But I think there are just others that I enjoy playing so much more. I really like the Oracle games because those are really good. Very underrated in my opinion. They got some really cool features and they really like push the Game Boy to its limits.
Okay.
Not Ocarina of Time. Link's Awakening is really good because it's got this like big themes of like what's the word? It plays off of the idea of like I can't remember what it's called, but basically it's like it's very ephemeral, where it's so basically the entire game takes place within a dream.
Okay.
And so it's like it's all about like escapism and like what's really here and like working with like enjoying like the time you have with specific moments and things. It's very interesting.
Okay.
So it's all about like escapism, and there's another word for it, but I don't remember it. But it hits on some things really well, some specific themes. Yeah, Link to the Past is great. This is my first Zelda game because it was my mom's game next to Castlevania OG. Ooh, very nice. 2 very good games. Oracle games were developed by Nintendo, and you can tell. Oh, absolutely. But they had some really good ideas in there too, and some really fun items.
When are we going to?
Once I finish this dungeon, we're almost done. Cool. I don't intend to spend any more time than that because we're already over. I'm actually curious about this. Yeah, flute does nothing. Just keep shooting arrows. Whee! Ooh, give me that. I need as much HP as I can get. Also, what's nice is the boomerang will pick things up for you. So if you just Grab it.
Please. We like that.
We do. Alright, Dig Dogger. Let me just make sure I've got every room here. There might actually be a secret, so before we kill him, I don't think it's in this one. There's one dungeon that has a secret upgrade for us. It is in here. Cool. Bomb the eye, and this guy will let us... Ooh, let's see. Sacred power seems to be in there. That's actually a reference to something we have to do later. This is not the secret I was thinking of. I think it's in this dungeon. It might be in another one. Lost your link to the past file when my Switch shit itself. Oh no!
Aww.
That's no fun. I can actually beat A Link to the Past in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And it's really fun to do. I can't show it this stream, but I can probably do it another time if it wasn't patched in the version, the NES version. I think I might have to go up to the top to do this. Yeah. Let's see. There's one room. Damn it, I might have to go around. Yeah, I missed a room here. Okay. I'll worry about that later, though. We'll get that after we do the boss. We can upgrade our bomb capacity.
Woo-woo.
Just his apartment. It's a studio. Oh yeah, the randomizer is super fun. I actually do, and this is one of the first things I streamed. I did the combo randomizer with A Link to the Past and Super Metroid, because I know both of those games really well. So I did a version of that. I've done multiple on this channel, actually, and I really, really like it. So I definitely want to do another one at some point, because it's been a while. Ocarina of Time has a randomizer. There are so many really cool ones. And it's insane what people have made these days. I love it.
Yay!
What do you want to eat?
You.
We can arrange that, but like food-wise.
I'm pretty sure Herbie just cooked something.
Ooh, okay. Cool.
It's either that or soup again or tacos.
Yay! I mean, I'll do either of those. I'm just gonna grab this before I forget, and I'll grab it.
You'll get it.
I will. I'll do it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright.
Fight me.
Well, fine.
Yeah.
Do it then.
Okay. Watch me.
Okay. You duh.
Big. Yummy. I should have gotten the magic sword. That would have been helpful.
Why didn't you get magic sword?
Because I forgot. We weren't over there.
Oh.
We already had the croissant, so I'm like, you know, we're not going over. Motherfucker. Okay. That one nut is giving me the bluest of balls.
I hate it when that happens.
No. You're just trying to nut, and you're like getting in the way of that. Holy fuck. Okay. You know what? Let's just start over. Just start over. Just trying my patience. They make these enemies much more fun to fight in the 3D versions. But here they did not necessarily have the formula mastered, to say the least. Like, they turn at like the last second. And you can use bombs to kill them, but like it's really easy to lose bombs, and like it's hard to hit them. It doesn't even kill them. I mean, why would I bother, you know?
Right.
Also stinks that my range is as short as a toothpick.
Boomerang doesn't do shit?
Nope. It just bounces off of them because... Like, I don't know if you've ever like thrown a boomerang IRL, but like those things are fucking powerful.
Yeah, they are.
Even if I was wearing armor, I'm not sure if I would want to be hit by one.
I used to have one.
I think I still do somewhere. It's probably in a box.
It was like...
I never knew how to throw it.
It was like... I got it a couple times, mostly on accident.
I would love to, because I always wanted to be able to throw one because of this game. I was like, Link got boomerangs, I want to do too. It's the bats. They're called Keys, actually, because nothing can be called normal names in here. So you bomb this wall, and then you do the thing, and then it's like, poo! Haha! I would have cried if that didn't work. I'd be like, fuck. I bet you like to have more bombs. I would. Thank you, old man. Now get me out of here. Oh, shit. Okay.
You're just gonna stab him?
I was gonna stab. I'll just walk in the fire. It's fine.
Are you trying to die now?
This will save us time. Do you want to see me walk all the way back?
No, it's fine. This is what you're actually doing. Okay.
My balls ache thinking about it. Right? Oh, time to hit the sack. That's right. Physically.
Tink.
Tink.
Game over.
But yeah, no, Link to the Past randomizer is so much fun. I love it. I also enjoy the what is it? I should do that again because honestly it would only take a few streams for me to finish probably, depending on the seed and if the game decides to torture me or not. But playing both Super Metroid and Link to the Past at the same time is really fun. Basically, the game will there are specific doors that will warp you between the two games, and the items are shuffled between both.
Okay.
So you have to complete Link to the Past and Super Metroid.
Oh.
And it's really, really fun.
Okay.
Because the games are naturally designed to be non-linear, basically. So it's really fun. But yeah, so thank y'all for hanging out.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Got a little extra time in for you. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know we said we were going to do Breath of the Wild, but I think we proved that was not necessarily the best idea. At least in terms of getting the hard content done. So, that is what it is, but I still had a good time. And the next stream we'll be able to finish this game and play something new. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. We are going to raid, so let's get a raid message out. Also, if you're not a member of my Discord already, we would love to have you in there as well.
It's very much fun. Very much.
Super fun. Super fun. Let me pin that for you. There we go. Pin that. And I'm gonna get this ready here. Ah, hearing this music again is so good. It's classic. Which let me create a not real save as well. I don't want to save over my Ligma file though. We'll keep Ligma.
Ligma.
Keep Ligma. Ligma balls. Okay. Anyway. Stupid. I'm so dumb. That must have been me or someone else grabbed my Switch just to do that. Which I would not put past my friends. Oh, goodness. Alright. Okay, I already pasted that. Let's see. Alright, let us do the raid. We gotta figure out who to raid, though. Who to do. Not like that. I mean, maybe.
Yes.
I'll do you like that. Uh-huh. Ooh, Earl's live. Let's do it. Okay. We love Earl. Let's give Earl some love. Earl here. He is actually local, and I'd love to hang out with him at some point, so I'm gonna probably pester him about it momentarily. Oh, look at that, and the bitrate's crashing, so now's a good time. Alright, let's do this. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will see you guys on Thursday. We're gonna do more Binding of Isaac, and just find more fun things to play as we tide over for, what do you call it? Tears of the Kingdom. So, see you guys then.